Oh, yeah.
Testing, testing, testing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Alrighty then. Back at it. Like a bad habit. I had to get a couple hours in because those first few hours were Jesus Christ, that was a slog. I could not make it through the prologue sober. You had to be half asleep to make it through that thing, man. 'Cause knowing the story and knowing how everything progresses, it is just a drag the second time around. It's just like, I just want this to be over. But I managed to get through that. Had to level up a few levels because I wanted to make this Sand of Easton run. But you can't get that until like Street Cred 14, which is freaking ridiculous. But fine, I did some side missions. I finally got to that. And it's turning out alright so far. Let's hope this frame rate stays steady. Love it. Just love it. Gentlemen.
What do you got?
Well, Mom didn't teach you to read. Yes, hold on, man. Yeah.
Oh crap! Oh. Oh Lord! Oh! Ow. Hard way. Down? See, I'm playing games. I'm sitting there playing games.
Can't get it!
What was that you said now? That'd be a lesson to you. Get up. That's... Oh, I still don't know how to use grenades. Shit. Oh, that mooning. Ooh, I like that. Was I getting in the right location? Oh, hey, there it is. That'd be embarrassing if it wasn't. Yeah, it is. little bit of backstory. I, like the genius I am, decided that I wanted to play this with mouse, not mouse keyboard, with a controller on the big TV. Just reassuring in my mind why I don't play with controller for first-person shooters anymore. Because I could not aim a single thing. As soon as I went back to mouse and keyboard with this, I was getting headshots left and right. We got to sell that. No, I'm keeping the sex toy. It's good, man.
Jacob got his eye back, so I'm closing this gig. But B, we both know that wasn't top quality work.
I don't give a damn!
Maybe try a little harder next time, okay? Get closed. And thanks.
Top quality work. He got his eye back. Get off my phone. I mean, was I supposed to do anything different? Okay, so I'm not trying to hear you. You never said you wanted me to do anything different. I'm not trying to hear you, Regina. Tell you what, you want to talk about top quality work? Get your ass out here and you start finding cyber psychos then. Top quality work, my ass. I did the goddamn thing you asked me to do. Alright. Reflexes. Stealth the body for now. Seconds. What cold blood got for me? Hey, that's cool. It still don't activate that fast. Wait. Yeah, no, it doesn't activate that much faster. Or maybe. Maybe. I'll take that. They didn't change it when I rebinded the keys, so instead of holding E, I have to hold F, but they still say hold E. Come on, y'all can do better than this. I hope with range, I don't know. I want to say I hope with range weapons they include thrown knives, but I don't know. I'm still mad at her about that. You can kiss my ass, Regina. It's gonna be good. Alright. This is at 10. I think I wanted to get to 12 or something. What is monowire considered? Poison. Yeah, it's really been an issue. Middle attacks from range weapons. Staggered means give me opportunity to grab them. Hey, I like that. Oh yeah, I didn't want to get to that. Okay, so yeah, I'll stick on cool for now. talk to me. Okay. I still have not gone to get my car yet. I was over there and I still did not go to it. Get out. God damn it. Get out. Guapo. Gentlemen. Oh, Lord. Oh. There goes his head. Fake ass chain. There goes his head. Came off. Nice life. Not as nice as mine. Not as nice as mine. What is this wrong? Oh, that was a. Oh, I thought that was a human being. Apparently, we don't hit those. What are you aiming at? Who the hell? Get out. Go away. What are you aiming at? Where's that going? Ooh, hit that nasty split.
Something feels off here.
You don't say.
I don't mean the wreck, I mean the run.
He didn't say beep.
City's most courteous chauffeur up and drives away from the scene of an accident.
Accidents. Damn, that's a lot. Element Corporation courts everybody's users may reporters in order to assess damages and arrange compensation. Loverly. Might as well continue on. Bitch, okay. Of course I'm putting those on. Naturally. Ooh, what the hell? Frames dip like... What's going on? Yo, these frames through the floor right now. Is it the bitch goggles? Oh shit. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Seriously though, what? What? I don't know what to say about this game, man. Alright, fine, take them off, then what? No, just kinda fucked. So we gotta frame a second. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I don't know what the fuck it could possibly be rendering. Graphics scholars already at medium. DLSS is at quality. Let's move that over to performance. See how that helps. What the hell is going on? It's better, but now it's at 12 FPS. What the fuck is this? What? Boy, I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, that stairway is cursed, boy. What the hell was that? Yeah, man, I got the Sandy on. Cyberpsychosis. Yo, nah, that freaking overpass was just cursed in a mug. I don't know what the hell. That mug was legitimately moving at a frame per second. Holy hell. Get back on quality because it does not look good on performance. I think that's all I cared about. That was weird. I don't know what that was. Yeah, those them tiger claws, man. They had it out for me. This guy keep getting farther away from me. Calm down. Where'd you go? Started a fight. I cannot finish. Say, throw the thing! Get up again. Oh, fire. Oh yeah, let me in.
Hey.
In you go.
Damn straight, don't you forget it. Good, Claire.
Hey, V.
Claire, right?
You come to talk about my offer?
Actually, drop by for something else.
No worries. Swing by my garage when you get a minute.
Nova, see you there.
I don't know what that was. Like she pulled it back, you know, I'm trying to throw it. She's sitting there like bracing for it. Can I get a drink, Claire? Goddamn.
Hey, lover boy. Spilling. Yeah, you drench the whole bar. Just get your drunk butt home, will ya?
You got the David Martinez on tap?
No. This trouble? The net around me?
You my girl?
You know it. I lost everything.
Let me be plain. Again. Solve your own problems. Clean up
You
your
know
own
what, Will?
shit.
Go fuck yourself. Be careful who you bargain with.
No, it was my little fire starter.
Need a fixer. Got something that can't wait.
Let her in.
Your roadness?
Not here. Not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking rogue, just kicking it back on a couch in the afterlife.
Like always.
Don't mess with her. She's got MRI. See right through you. Give her the truth.
MRIs, I like that.
The girl. What was her gripe?
Why don't you ask her? Might still be around, sniveling in a corner.
Need your services. Gotta track a guy down.
Mm-hmm.
Anders Hellman. Hotshot engineer, worked for Arasaka.
Millisec. Anders Hellman. Pinpoint him for me?
Thanks.
Jumping too soon. First, my help's got a price. Second and third,
What?
Dexter Deshawn, Jackie Wells, T-Bug. Multiple bells ringing, V. Left a lot of bodies behind. Death walks in your wake. Chalk that up to bad luck?
You
There's
know everything about that.
Ask her about Socket Tower. How they shot me up right in front of her.
Wanna go through obits? Really? Fine. Johnny Silverhand. Zeroed inside Arasaka Tower. Before your very eyes.
You just left.
Got more if you want. Or we could just talk.
Got nads on you, girl. Don't like that on every woman, but they seem to suit you. Anyways, feelings be damned, I've always said. This is pure biz.
This whole thing is a more.
So get those eddies ready.
See?
Get it? The afterlife, you know? And I don't.
And if I don't have the scratch, it's fuck off and have a nice day.
No, more like come back when you do. Them's the breaks.
Then, see ya. Soon.
You know where to find me.
Damn, well, I ain't got that kind of scratch, bro.
Hey, interested in some work?
Maybe.
Doing what?
A business opportunity. Cargo transport. Get from A to B, quick and quiet. Interested?
You ought to run this by a fixer first.
Fuck the middleman. They're cash drained.
True.
Attitude like that won't get you far in this line of work.
I don't need a consultant.
Yeah,
I need
man,
a
big
transport.
brain is
Will you do it or
always-
not?
Everything's connected.
I'm listening.
It's simple. You go to the Kabuki waterfront, collect the package, give me a call, then I tell you how to deliver it. Very straightforward.
Everything except my pay.
The important part.
Don't worry. There's a bonus in it for you. Imported and duty-free.
Duty-free and detail-free.
Yes, but altogether fair. It's a simple job, generously compensated. Do you accept?
Yeah, sure, fine.
Yeah, sure, I'm in.
Good. I knew we'd find acceptable terms. Head to the Kabuki waterfront, then search for a fridge with the words, "No future." Once you locate it, collect what you find inside, then call me for further instructions.
Till then, I guess.
Oh, this guy's perm. Like a black man would purposefully try to look like a Backstreet Boy.
Chuma might earn a spot on the menu here.
The chulo bowl with the bun? Yeah, sorry to hear.
Remember his drink? The recipe?
Vodka on the rocks, lime juice, and ginger beer.
There you go.
Splash of love.
That's right. And the drink's name.
At Jackie Wells.
Jackie Wells.
Right. Well, the first Jackie Wells is on me.
Thanks, Claire.
Appreciate that.
No problem. Just holler if you need anything.
Business booming, I hope?
Seen it yourself. Can't complain.
Not really at all, no.
Folks always get thirsty, and we're here when they do.
How's the afterlife? Working here, I mean.
No real complaints. Fights are rare, and when they do happen, they're over quick.
Killer clientele. Am I right?
Your words, not mine.
They most certainly do not. We had to beg them to get friggin' get a friggin' flat top.
Could definitely go for a drink.
Tough day.
Like any other.
So, what'll it be?
And yet still have not seen anybody in this game with a flat top. Like you see people with them busted ass dreadlocks all the time. But I don't see no flat tops, I don't see no afros. I got a bomb ass afro. And I ain't seen nobody in the game with one yet. Johnny Silverhand. Hey, there it is. He got the David Martinez on tap, baby. I ain't paying no $150 for that. The Davey door. Oh, my bad, bro. Didn't mean a photo bomb you. blood all over my nice suit now. What's a robot doing here? You can't drink. You're not of age. Nah, third person mode is that's a mod. They did not. You did not apply that. They still don't know how. The only time you go third person is when you're in a vehicle. I guess you really did just up and leave.
Get you anything?
No, thank you.
What now? Back up.
Hope y'all don't mind me borrowing the bear with you. $1,500, god damn it, bro. Oh yeah, what's it called? Mr. Hands. Lovely. Alright, so here's the deal with you. I did what you said last game, trying to help you out and everything like that. I kept all these motherfuckers alive last time. And you didn't give me a goddamn thing. So if I'm doing it this time, they're all going to die. It is not worth the hassle. Yeah, no, that's exactly what folks are pissed about, and me as well. There's like, you still have shit to fix with this game, and like I've been ranting about this for the longest, but it's like the game itself looks terrific. It looks beautiful. There's still so much potential, but it's just so goddamn shallow with this intricate world that y'all built. And y'all won't expand on that, but y'all want to announce fucking the next Witcher and the next goddamn Cyberpunk. Like this business as usual, like you motherfuckers are a rock star or something. But it's like, yeah, I mean, shit, I guess they just don't give a damn. Like, folks started getting on about the fiasco around this, they fixed it up a little bit and just decided, well, fuck it. Yeah, and folks have been saying that for a while. For a lot of companies, CD Projekt Red, Rockstar, Ubisoft, is like the folks who mod your games, like just hire those folks, or just, even better yet, I mean, they already put the work in, just pay them for it. They don't want to do all that. It's like, yeah, the amount of stuff that people have modded in, third person mode, workable trams, customizable vehicles, all this stuff, like all this stuff could be done by now. Just hire the people who did it, but they ain't got no sense. That's Regina Parker.
Arasaka, the finest personal and commercial weaponry.
Ooh. They ain't got no sense. Well, that's exactly it, isn't it? That's exactly it. Why spruce up this game when we could just go ahead and promise you that it'll all be fixed on the next. Oh, whoa! Oh my god. If that wasn't just perfect. If that wasn't just perfect. What the hell? See, like, look. Fuck it. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, that was perfect. Sitting there talking about how they don't want to put the work into improving their own games, and that shit just happens. But yeah, just like the saddest part about this game is that it looks as good as it does. Like, all this shit is like rendered. It's like it looks fantastic when you see, like, you're from a vantage point. You see like the slums of Kabuki below you, and then you see like the cityscape in the background. It looks freaking fantastic. It's dense as hell. It looks pretty good in motion when it works well. But it's like there's no reason to engage with any of that. There's nothing there. You would love for there to be stuff there, so you can just like I don't want to just walk aimlessly through the city. You would love for there to be stuff there, but there isn't. Case in freaking point, and I know I'm going on a rant, but you got something like this, like the No-Tell Motel is actually a place that you can enter and like a couple of missions and interact with folks, but it's like it's fully rendered out at all times, so you can just waltz in here and just like have a look around. Like, you come here a couple of times, but there's not anything much more outside of that. What the hell is that weird lighting? Lighting. It's like so many places like this in the game where it's like they're rendered and they're detailed and you're able to go inside them, but you're not able to do anything with them. Same thing with like people. It's like you're able to see all these people and everything, but you don't interact with them on any meaningful level. It looks gorgeous as hell, but it's shallow as a motherfucker. Anywho. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, the cycle. Look at this vendor. It's richly detailed. You see all the walk and everything in the background. It's got like a little sign, little fan going around in it. Like this is like somebody spent time on this. They made this, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do but look at it. Kabuki, one of the most beautiful places in the game, just because of how dense it is and how varied. There's a whole like club hidden here, but beyond that, there ain't squat you can do. I'm taking my frame, so I don't know if I want to do one here. What? Hey, I'm on your side. What the hell? I'll help you fools out.
Took care of it properly. Dumbass thought he'd get it with no matter. So smart, but so low-headed.
Sharon ain't supposed to be around him. Alright, make way. Oh dear. Just gonna leave him here? Target presents symptoms of cyberpsychosis, result of telephone consultation with physician, negative treatment possible. Target is located at the attached coordinates and waiting for paramedics to arrive. Surprise attack possible. Warning, target is armed with military-grade combat implants. Highest caution is advised upon neutralization of threats and report via encrypted channels.
Oh, interesting.
Let's just save this real quick. Because, I don't know if
I'll pick out your spine!
you ain't see me. Oh God, you coming?
Fucking
Holy crap. Activate! Why isn't it activating? Oh, I'm not gonna
This can't be
make it.
happening.
You're telling me.
Let's stop pretending you'll make it out of here alive.
Yo, they will not let me use. Mr. CEO. What? It hit? Why didn't it make the noise? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Back here. See if you use the black hand. Okay. I'm trying. Stop moving. It won't let me use it.
Oh, this can't be happening.
Oh, crap. That was all that coming. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And she gets a gun. Okay. All right, gang. Sure. Did you catch that?
Game fucking.
Sit down. Sit down. Oh! I peed my pants a little. Code red, copy, reading the biomine, describe your symptoms, convulsions, cramps, can't shut off my implants, aggression, understood, biomine data suggests an inevitable loss of control soon. Oh my god, please no, don't call MaxSac, I just need some downers. Of course, don't worry, Militech takes care of its own. Head to this address. It's an out-of-the-way place, you won't be able to hurt anyone there. Thanks, Doc. Our paramedics come get you, take you to a clinic, you'll be back to normal in a couple of days. Thank you so much, no problem. You look out for the court looks out for you. Yeah, bullshit. Y'all sent her out here to die. I was gonna say clip that. Because that was just perfect timing and just a perfect. It perfectly proved the point I was currently making at the time. That shit was just wild. Go, Jilla. Oh, she's still alive. Yo, she is still alive. Oh. I was gonna let you live, but I just want to spite Regina is all. This is place full of water. See, look at this. Just intricately detailed. It's just, I can't lie. It's a beautiful game. You want to cover this? This is blocked off. Thank you. She had the Sandevisan on, like she looked like she was dodging. But like she put her arm up in that last one. I was like, did she fucking catch my knife? That was wild. How do I do that? I forget. No, don't call her. Use your mind to mail from hospital to be confirmed. Cyberpunk behind this. Please do all you can to try and keep him alive. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so all I know is the Cyberpsycho attack was reported to MaxSac with Militech elbowed in and took over because of course they did. Probably because it was one of their own, a woman named Mower serving in Militech's lead division. Be careful. Hey, got some info on Mower. She turns out she used to be a Militech spec ops. She was feeling seriously off and called the courtesy help. They sent a firing squad instead. Listen, she didn't make it, but that's because self-defense was my only choice. It's too bad you had to kill her. Mo was chipped with experimental combat implants. Who knows? Maybe she had a glitch in her system. Something we could have found to help her. Oh well, sitting your feet. But next time, I appreciate some effort on your part. Regina, you make one more goddamn snide remark about my methods, I'm gonna come stick my foot up your ass. You ain't out here on these streets, damn it. It's monowire blade. I don't know if it's considered a bladed weapon or not. I guess. They added something new. Link's pause allows you to move and run more quietly. The sound of your footsteps will not carry as far. I think I'll take that as orders as opposed to attendance. Verticality. Yeah, you and me both. I mean, you say took out. I say never put in. It's sad because if you the city just it expands above you. But yeah, there's no way to really get up there. Like the only way you can is like with the stuff I was just looking at, the leg implants, where it's like you can double jump and stuff like that. But there's nothing to find up there. There's nothing to find anywhere. Sir, put some pants on. Let's see if y'all still around here. Hello. I want a better Santa Visa to figure out where they have one. Oh, I'm locked out. Oh, wow. Okay. What, the massacre last time kind of threw y'all off, I'm sure. Where is Jig Streets? Let me go back and see fires. Was it in Kabuki? I can't remember. No, that's not it. I don't know if that's it. God, I wish they would just tell a brother. Not set it as a Victor. There we go. Get out the car.
They'll come after you.
Hey, better. nobody in the mood to drive all the way there. So we'll take the bus. GG. Oh, that's hilarious. Toys, you said?
Where's your cute little ass rushing off to? Slow down. Treat yourself to a little RELAXXX.
Right here. A curbside massage.
No. Gotta pay extra for that.
I gotta pay extra for that. Nah, you good. Appreciate you. Excuse me, ma'am. I was first in line to the toy shop. Oh my. Oh my.
What would you say is your hottest item?
Vibrators, motorized for your kinetic pleasure. Better than any BT illusion, baby. Satisfaction guaranteed.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
What kind of stuff you sell?
Everything a creature of lust could want.
Do tell. Oh. My. The Pylomancer, yes indeed. Oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, BDs would actually be cool if you could do anything with them. I don't know why they even sell them to you. You can't do shit. You should be able to, but you can't. I appreciate you, Slutmeister. Appreciate you, but I got a little toy of my own, if you don't mind.
Got something that'll keep you wet for hours.
Don't say that again.
Just a bit more careful.
What are y'all up to?
I was. And I gotta work out, you know? Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here.
That's the cut I got off Pablo. Don't like it? Take it up with him.
I ain't dealing with Pablo. I'm dealing with you. That means you and me got a problem. You'll have plenty. And if I don't work... Now, I could paint the sidewalk with your guts, but that wouldn't get me what I'm owed.
Oh, you want to try? Go on, son.
I think someone lost that little altercation. Alrighty then. Fingers? You alright? Hey, chill out. I'm sorry. Stress ball, that's not what I saw down there.
A war is coming. I feel it.
Are you prophetic now?
Yes. What is it?
You owe me something.
Your style. See, you have a flair for the unique.
All handled by me.
It do well to attract new patients.
Whenever you're ready, family.
It's for me. For my aesthetic pleasure.
My chrome could use some fine-tuning.
Here to serve.
Don't say that again. Do not say those words again. Links pause. Fortified ankles. Reduce fall damage by 50%. Hold to activate hover thrusters. You can control area. Hold to stabilize your movement. See, that's. It's a cool secret, but it's garbage that you have to. Like, nobody would have thought to do that, man. It is a cool secret, but what if I wanted hover boots somewhere else in game? Paint editor. It's all incoming damage. Ooh, 16, cool. Okay. Gotta resist. Survive this. She needs 27 street cred. Jesus Christ. Virus cyberware that protects the body from the inside and out. Increases our resistance by 35%. Screw that. Detoxify grants immunity to poison. My shit will already do that. I don't need 10 body to do it. Inductor. Invigorates. When affected by shock and EMP, armor increases by 50% instead of taking damage. I like that. I wouldn't use it, but I'd like it. Body. Increases stamina regen by 5%. Controls 5% health, and health drops to 50%. Cooldown 240 seconds. Does it do it automatically? I'll think about it. Nervine injector. Don't need that. Increase damage. Nope. Increase crit damage by 6%. Nope. Increase crit chance by 2%. Jesus Christ. Operating system. Ooh, a Quiant centerpiece and needs 27 street cred. I swear to God. Slow time to 25% for 12 seconds. Cooldown 15 seconds. Yes, that would be infinitely better than what I have right now. 27 street cred. God damn it. I wouldn't have the money for it anyway. Ugh. Jesus. But yeah, let me know. I don't know if you wanted to hop on a call or something. But let me know if you want me to call you or you call me. Alright, fangers, I'll be back. Indeed. What are the reproductions got? Because I feel like... I had to take my glasses off. Put the bitch glasses back on. I think I can upgrade. Can I upgrade the dildo? No? What a shame. My abs. Okay. Gotta remember to do that, Dan. Do up, daddy. I kind of want the neurotoxin knife back, but I don't want to have to wait 6 seconds to get the freaking thing back. How many times it upgraded, Jesus? Ooh, Katana, I can't upgrade that yet. I can buy some rare upgrading components. So you want them blue? Let me blue. Ain't nothing, anything. Wow, Eddie. Do-wop, daddy.
Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
I can't hear anything.
Pathetic. Can barely hold the thing. I ain't a musician, but even I can tell that's sloppy stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, a critic. Chill, Chumba. Ain't half bad. Guy's hurt, got something he can't take, and it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it.
That's what I said.
Not bad.
Really know how to give a guy a compliment. That how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams.
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world away.
I ain't trying to get your shit, Johnny.
Ooh, Isn't that what every failed artist says about their work?
Know what? You're right. I failed. Corpo tyrants still run this town, just like 50 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think in my heart of hearts I want to be the next teen idol, think again. Don't give half a fuck about that commercial shit.
All right, Princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
Ooh, mean to say I could get my hands on some old samurai bootlegs? I'm gonna find those tapes. I'm gonna shriek like a little fangirl anytime you open your mouth. Happy?
Just you fucking try.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist after all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
So you just midnighted as a terrorist.
Where's all this stuff come from?
Great secret. Gonna get anything? Because otherwise you just take it off.
Alright, there.
Mind if I just peruse?
You're not gonna buy anything.
How much these cost? I just need follow up. Good. Upgrade the cocktail stick or the cock. Although should be good. Although I could have sworn I had another plump knife, but that might have just not plump knife. Neurotoxin knife, but that might have just been me. Lucky me.
Hey, yeah.
Yo, you want me to call you?
Yeah, just trying to figure out how to do it. Couldn't do it.
It's all good.
Yeah, cause I was dealing with
Looking to upgrade my Chrome.
Oh really? I wasn't doing nothing. I was trying to figure out how to play this
Be comfy, and we will start.
DS Windows.
You still have problems with your controller?
Nah, it's like an upgraded version of it that kinda like it doesn't open. Like after you open it once, it don't open back up. It's not like some kind of glitch or something. And the input all on all the controllers, even though you got it plugged up, it'll be keyboard inputs.
Kind of sounds useless.
Yeah, the controller works, but it's just keyboard inputs.
Yeah, that's weird. Not sure what the issue was with that. But like even still, like the original app isn't working.
Nah, it's only one app.
Oh, called aloud. Yo, why is my Sandevistan is not activated?
The original didn't work. I had to download the other one, the Rio Cam one.
Oh.
You getting shot? Am I looking at that? Oh. I think I am looking at the one.
I'm about to say, why is this not activated? Oh my god. Yo, this joint is weird. I think I know what the problem is.
With your Sandy?
Yeah. Because I have the Sandevistan attached, but I also have this thing, which I don't like. You'll see what I'm talking about. Where it's like as soon as if somebody starts to see me, it goes in slow motion for like a second and a half, just to give me like some time to react.
Oh, to react to the.
Yeah, and if I activate the Sandevistan during that time, it'll shut off in a second, along with the.
Why does it shut off?
I think it's a glitch, but it's like after that, like it considers that it considers my Sandevistan activated, and it won't activate again for another 30 seconds.
Dang.
So just sort of cut that short. I made that shot. Yeah. With quickness. See, I ain't the only sandy cheeks out here. Do it. Do it. You don't want this. You don't want this smoke.
Hey, why are you fighting those people anyway?
Huh?
Hey, why are you fighting those people anyway? That?
Freaking tiger claws. Criminals.
Gang members.
We don't abide criminal organizations.
It has one. It's Soft Tonic though. Soft Tonic ain't the right website, is it?
Soft Tonic?
Huh?
What?
It's like Soft Tonic. It's like this for Windows. Soft Tonic.
No, if it's not on its original website, I would just get that mug off of GitHub. I ain't never heard of
I'm gonna
something.
do that. Do that. Where's GitHub?
Or ask.
Oh, GitHub. That's where I got it from. I got it from GitHub.
Okay. I mean, like if they had like comments and everything on there saying it was fine, then yeah, just use them. I'm not sure what the issue with the deal is.
So weird, man.
Herbs are neutralized. What evidence?
This little light of mine.
Take that off. Ting. I'm here. Bartender says Maelstrom threatened him. He didn't have a choice. They just barged in and told him to start pouring. Said he had to. Yeah, well, he could have called us. This is our turf. Says he couldn't. He was scared, but he wasn't scared of us. Says he didn't tell him a thing. Yeah, of course he didn't. He doesn't know shit. What could he? So maybe we let him go. I mean, what else was he supposed to do? This is our fucking turf. He should have called us. Instead of throwing a fucking party, beat his ass. It's the principle of the fucking thing. God dang. I didn't have to do him like that.
Savages.
Didn't have to do him like that.
Did they? They probably had to. Had to save face. Had to save face. Get him out of here.
That boy like Cat Williams. Why the fuck you didn't call me?
This little light of mine, I'm gonna shine. Let's see if this joint works.
We don't wear hats around here.
Alright. Alright, it's up now. Get the profile going. Control reading. Alright.
しんちゃんが描いた俳句をタトゥーに
Light
ど
bar.
こに入れるの
Oh, y'all taking these knives to the head like champs.
So weird.
Young boy. No, she's better than that.
Bro, these. Oh, these are just taking knives to the forehead.
And will continue to.
And they still running.
Yeah, they took that punishment. Alright, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing something. I have a job. Aggressive antitoxin, aggressive mediated poison. Don't really need that yet. Stunning blows, quick melee attacks. No. Venom things at 14. Rouse negative 14.
And I tell you, I played Scorn.
Nah, how'd that go?
Play that thing for 2 hours. It's garbage.
Oh no. Were you expecting
for
it to
2.5 hours, it was trash.
Dang, people been talking that game. What is it? People been talking that mess up for the longest.
Man, the description says it's a first-person survival horror, atmospheric game.
I don't mean much these days.
When you boot it up, this joint is a puzzle game. Hey,
it looked like a puzzle game from the.
There is 0 FPS.
It looked like a puzzle game from the promo. Like it looked like an adventure game.
It ain't no adventure, bro. There's nothing there. You literally walk around and you do puzzles.
Some folks might like that.
Nah, man.
Sounds like the kind of thing that some Yahtzees have.
Is whack. If he, he's gonna hate it. Cause when you find out, cause I looked it up and they're like, yeah, there's only 3 weapons in the game.
Dang.
I played it for, and they said the last weapon you only get for like the final boss, quote unquote. Like, bro, the enemies suck. The guns suck. I had one gun, and I was like, I'm gonna play, cause I was bored. I was like, I'm gonna play until I see some enemies. I was like, okay, it's a puzzle game. So I know it's some enemies in here that you shoot. I'm just gonna play until I see some enemies. Saw the first couple enemies. One was like a dog, and the other one was a freaking like a little hovercraft that didn't even bother you. I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
It's weird. Like I don't know what to. Like I didn't really know what to gauge from like the promos and stuff. Like everybody that spoke about it was.
It was cryptic. Like that was like the kind of attention grabber, like to get you to play. It was really cryptic, and it was gory, had really good visuals, and it made it seem like it was a weird first person shooter. Like you got these like bone weapons, you shooting like teeth out of a mouth gun, like some crazy stuff. But man, you boot that thing up, it's not a shooter. Like you're walking around solving puzzles, literally. I was like, nah, man.
That's weird.
Nah.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like the kind of bait and switch that some other games did. Like I know that Call of Cthulhu the Call of Cthulhu games, they did that stuff. Where it's like they seem on the outside like they're action games, they're actually like, you know, puzzle games, adventure puzzle games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't surprise me that much. It's weird because like now it's starting to seem deliberate that they did put that in the promo.
Yes, man. Like I can go back and look at the trailers.
Like we tell y'all what to say.
Of how like I could just go back and look at the trailers and it does not show any puzzles. It shows you like activating like the atmosphere in the areas, but it doesn't show you
what the hell
puzzle.
Let me go.
Shit, you ran me over. Stop the car. Jesus.
My dad'll fuck you up.
You ran me the fuck down. This game is something else, so I'll tell you what.
They got the I'm looking at the PC gameplay trailer that came out this summer. Okay, you got the atmosphere, you got this freaking gun that sucks. Not gonna lie, it's very visual, like really good visuals.
Yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be a game that, and it's not, nobody talks, like it's strictly
so
it's really cryptic game.
What's the point of it?
Like you play it to figure out the story. It's one of those games.
I mean, you do that with Dark Souls, but folks talk to you.
Nah, there are no NPCs.
Oh, okay.
It's just you.
Like it's weird. Like it sounded like other games that have happened, but it's like even from what little I saw, it was just like like it was talked up a lot, but every single time I heard anybody like talking about it, it's like I don't know what to feel about this game. Dang.
Yeah, I'm looking at the trailer. I literally did all of this.
Whoa.
Like this was literally the first 2.5 hours.
From even that, it doesn't sound like it was that long of a game. Or is that long?
Nah. I don't think the game's long at all. The game has to be 6 hours. 6 or 8. Depending on what.
If that long. You know, sometimes shorter.
Yeah, because the thing is, I was running around a lot because you gotta backtrack, like go different. It's like, man, it was simply collect these 3 things, go back to unlock this, you unlock this thing, do another 3 things. Yeah, it was super basic, The only puzzle that was kind of interesting was the first one. That one was hard, I ain't gonna lie. That first puzzle was hard, and then I just feel like they were like, yeah, that took us too much time to do, so all the other puzzles are gonna be like, collect this, put it together, and then open a door. And then you just rinse and repeat.
Which, sad to say, does sound like a lot of the stuff in the industry these days. Because like they'll front load all the interesting stuff at the beginning just to get you hooked and be like, we gotta
but the thing is, they didn't even front load the interesting things. Like it was just a hard puzzle. It wasn't like it was interesting. The puzzle was just a little complicated. But the thing that it was 2 things that kept me on. 1, I wanted to see the enemies, and 2, I wanted to know what the heck was going on. Cause you just wake up and you're walking around a freaking like an alien spaceship being, biological being thing, like Nope or something. Like you're in a ship, and then the guy knows how to maneuver and work everything. So you're like, okay, he belongs here. But the whole game is just it raises a lot of questions, but it's so boring that it doesn't want you. Like I just watch somebody play, or I just watch
if that
somebody give a review on it. Yeah, you watch somebody give it like a quick review on it.
Boring to play, it'll definitely be boring to watch.
Man,
that's wild. I'm trying.
I have this game too. I was like, man, like a weird first person shooter. And I could tell they spent a ton of time on the animations and like design. Like the enemy design is pretty whack. Enemy design is whack, but like the areas really well done.
It did seem very Eldritch.
It's like they blew their load on that, and then everything else is freaking garbage.
Yeah. It's something else.
You said it seemed what?
Seemed real Eldritch, like.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like some, I guess, kind of. I don't want to say Lovecraftian because that's overused, but it definitely did have like this organic feel to it, like some H.R. Geiger alien type visuals.
Yeah. I mean, that's how they kind of went about it. Well, at least that's how I felt. And it made it seem like he was like you get to play in 2 different parts of the same, like you play on the same map, but just like it's weird. One person wakes up inside of the little ship, and then you do these tasks, and then you wake up outside of the ship, inside like the desert. Then you're walking around, and you have to go back inside, and it's like you're in the future. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it sounds very weird.
It was like you're trying to I don't know, but I'll probably watch somebody explain it, or see if they can get a grasp on whatever the heck that game was. But it was whack. The game was whack.
Which is the sad thing to hear, because you want to celebrate the weird games, but it's gotta be glad.
Man, I'm all for some.
It's still gotta be good.
Some weird indies.
Still gotta be good. Is it an indie?
Yeah. It's made. Let me see who made this. It's made by. It says Cron. Ebb Software. I think this is their first freaking game.
The what?
Ebb Software, EBB Software.
Haven't heard.
Bro, I think this is their first game.
Oh, you! What the hell?
Yes, bro. This is their first game, bro. Yeah. You said H.R. Geiger. That's exactly who they wrote in the wiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, their visual, their art was inspired by him. H.R. Geiger.
Aware of new issues. What's next?
Who's this guy?
I prepared a car for you. Put the man in the trunk and head to
Zitzlar
The address is in the GPS.
Baginski?
Okay.
Polish painter, photographer, and sculptor.
Watch for tigers. They've got their sights trained
Famous for
on
his
their
dystopian realism.
What? Asshole hung up.
Oh yeah, definitely. He has an Baginski has an 1984 oil painting that looks extremely like Scorn.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did seem like it was like, God damn it. I mean, gonna have to. I don't want to die. Can I put you down, please? Thank you. Yeah, like it definitely did seem like it had that influence going for it, which I'm all for, because it's a very.
It was like H.R. Geiger, but just like instead of like being futuristic, it was like just meat.
Yeah.
Like no metal, just all meat.
Delectable. Sounds like Agony in that respect, which was not a good game. But that was more like Hieronymus Bosch, hellish type shit.
Yeah, this is insane. This is their first game.
Hey, I mean,
but they came out in 2014.
Hell, I've been doing all this time.
That's my point. Oh, 2013. Excuse me. So y'all suckers been working on this since 2013, and this is what we get.
Well, that's sad to say. I forget what developer or what's that, but he talked about
he's on Twitter saying that people can't.
Finally, someone I can.
Yeah, if you don't develop games, you can't.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've heard folks say that shit
You
too.
heard that dude say that?
I don't know if it's the same dude, but I hear folks say it all the time. Where it's like, oh, if you don't develop games and you can't speak about it. I hear it when folks talk about like game design. Like I'm inclined to believe as far as like making a game. Like fine, I can't go into the intricacies of it. But as far as like game design, it's like that shit's kind of universal. It's not hard to grasp.
Oh, what you mean? Like
one of the big ones.
Like it's in terms of putting a story together, or are you talking about
in terms of like making a game, like all the different elements of the game mechanics, stuff like that. It's like folks will be like, oh, you know, if you don't develop games, you can't speak about how like a game is supposed to play, how it's supposed to like feel, like how to balance it and shit like that. Like I'll hear that all the time.
I agree with a portion of that.
I absolutely
you are up for criticism. You are up for criticism. Like I can't tell you like it's supposed to be balanced like this because I don't know the limitations specifically that's on that game. So I feel like I can't tell you like I can tell you like I wish the game could do this. I wish the game could do that. I can say that. But saying if I just compacted into that, why didn't you just do the game like this? I don't know the confines of what you're working with, so I can agree on that part. But if your game, I can say your game is trash. If your game is trash, if it's trash, it's not fun. I can't say your game is trash.
I definitely don't agree with that analysis. I actually know what you're talking about now. Like folks who are saying like, oh, you can't critique my. I forget who it was that went on that rant talking about, oh, you can't critique this game.
It was some developers.
Was it Phil Fish? Because that's who's coming to mind. The dude who made Fez. I don't know if it was him, but I feel like it was somebody who made a bad game. So weird. It might not have been him.
Job's done.
I see that. Well done. Excellent work. Holding in there all right, Hariyoshi?
Dennis gave me hope.
So who is this guy?
He'll tell you his story. Hariyoshi?
In Japan, brain sergeant, top of all. Good instinct. One day, Tiger Crow boss needs surgery. But boss die on table. Tiger Crows were very angry. I hide in boat, swim to America. Here Dennis saved me. But there is secret. I killed Tiger Crow boss on purpose. World best surgeon, make no mistake.
Early warning about the tigers would have been nice.
I had a hunch you'd manage this just fine.
You had a hunch.
Given that you're here now, I see I was right.
You still could have given me warning.
Him and his perm.
This is all very heartwarming, but you haven't.
His hair is laid though. I ain't gonna lie. His hair is laid.
I know.
Wait for a white guy.
May this blade serve you well.
A blade, you said. Ooh. It's called a scalpel.
Oh, he's a Blizzard. He's a content designer at Blizzard and Ubisoft.
Who was it?
Well, he used to work for Ubisoft and WB. His name is
Or what did he say? I
Dorius.
don't remember his name. What was he talking about specifically? Because I feel
that
like
was the one who said you. That's the dev who said you can't criticize.
Like, was he talking about like a specific game?
Let me see.
This is going to be fun!
Oh, I have the scalpel. gentlemen.
They gonna make me go to Weapon World. This dude ain't even saying what the freak I need him to say.
Weapon World, that was indeed a threat.
Yeah, his name was Osama Darius, but Dorius. Oh, he's a content designer at Blizzard, so I'm betting he designed a bunch of the Overwatch 2 stuff, maps and stuff like that.
Probably. If it was that he was talking about.
That would make sense. That would make sense because I know Overwatch 2 they scrapped like 2 freaking maps, so they were like so unplayable.
Oh, freaking yeah, Paris and Horizon, yeah.
Yeah, Paris and Horizon.
Two freaking maps. I hated those. Everybody hated those freaking maps.
And now they're gone. It's like.
You see, and I'm sorry, that's exactly the kind of thing that I'm talking about.
That proves a point. Like, if you had like a think tank, because obviously at another point you need someone who isn't in your field to look at stuff.
But even beyond that, where it's like you might like if that was the kind of thing that you designed, you might be looking at it with a certain set of eyes, and like with a certain set of experience as far as like tactile, like actually having your hands on a controller. But if you put it out to the general public and they're like, hey, this is bad for specific reasons and like how we engage with it, then it is a little bit counterintuitive to be like, oh, y'all can't criticize this because like it plays the way that I intended, which I guess is up to their discretion. But even then, it's like considering like those 2 maps. Like it was funny when you sent that video and he mentioned taking both those maps out because those maps were hated because of how badly they played. It's like if somebody would look at that and go, "Oh, you can't criticize the design of that because you're not a game designer." It's like, "Oh, but dude, I mean, I don't know what to tell you at that point."
But you somehow took it out. If it wasn't an issue, why would you take it out?
Or even beyond that, because they might have taken it out because of like crowd experience, like how the crowd felt about it. But it's like, what exactly are you basing this off of when you say, "Oh, people, dang people, they don't know."
But it wasn't. See, Overwatch isn't that game that you get to choose your maps though.
That's exactly the thing.
So it wouldn't inherently affect like the game. Like it wouldn't let people like. Well, I guess people like logged off or leave, but
no, but it was never that. But it's like with something that's like a multiplayer online game, it's like especially a game that has like a professional league. Like of course people are going to be looking at that and going, yeah, I'm not going to be able to operate at my best with this because it's not designed well. And it's like, I mean, if that's what you are going for, like for the design of the map itself to be fine, then people are going to play through all these randomized maps and everything, and they're going to single out the 2 that are like, yo, that map was terrible. Like people play through Hanamore, they play through all them other maps. The names escape me. All the other maps, and they're like nobody has any complaints about those. When people every single time those 2 maps come up, people groan and they're like, yo, these are terrible. It's like
yeah,
they do that for a reason.
He said you can't make a like a critique until you develop the game.
Yeah, see that's bull. I am sorry. That I absolutely
what
not agree.
What did he say?
Why didn't he pick up the scalpel? Or did I? Hold up.
He said you can criticize the game and the product itself, but not the dev.
Huh?
Is he talking about... You heard what I said?
So can you repeat that?
He said you can criticize the game and the product itself, but not the developer. Those 2 things are kind of synonymous, sir.
Like in terms of what? Like criticize the developer in terms of what?
Like I know not call it like, oh, you're an idiot or like personal attacks. Yeah. But if I say the game you made is bad. Like you're like, you know, this studio does this better. It seems like you don't know how to do this type of thing that this studio knows how to do. That seems like a fair critique.
I mean, I would look at it and go like I couldn't tell you what. Look, that's the way I look at it. I couldn't tell you what a bad developer is, but I could definitely tell you what a bad game is.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, sure, I couldn't call a developer bad, sure. But like if I say, oh, this,
I mean,
like
you can't call a developer bad if all they make are bad games. I feel like you can call them bad.
Sure.
Like, yeah, you're a bad developer. Like a person who plays freaking basketball, they're in the NBA, so they're one of the best on the planet. But compared to your colleagues, you're a bad basketball player. If you on the bench, you never played. Everyone else is outstanding. Yeah, you're a bad basketball player.
I mean, that's actually a good point. Like I'm still like, what in what context was he saying this? Because it's like
I think it was just a context of people talking about just devs. Like being incompetent. I don't know what drove him to say this, but I'm sure it had to be some Overwatch 2 stuff, since he is the content director over there, or the lead content director over there. I assume it's Overwatch 2.
Blizzard was involved in a lot more.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, or any other.
So if it was any of their like recent outings, like if it was like
this was recent. This was
it was like war. Like if he was mad because people would call him out because like Warcraft or any of the other stuff they had their fingers in that wasn't Overwatch, then I mean, if you're mad at being called a bad developer for those, then I don't know how to help you, because those were bad games, like consistently bad games. So I mean, I don't know. Why do I keep?
Yeah, like part of that stuff I agree with. The other part is like, man, you just gotta take your criticism and just carry on, man. Just carry on.
Yeah, like I've actually heard
if it's getting personal, then yeah, you can't talk about a death like that, because obviously that's just
sure. But I would also ask, like, what do you consider personal? Because it's like a lot of them take it like very much to heart.
And
when you go,
that's true. And that's true too. Personal is subjective. Well, in some cases, it's real subjective.
It's like, oh, this game isn't good, so obviously, like, or you say this game is good, so obviously you're taking personal attacks at me. It's like, man, like, no, like it's fine to be subjective insofar as looking at this game and not have it be anything about you, which I feel like a lot of people fall prey to, because you know that's their baby. But I'm sorry, your baby a little bit old. What the hell? Every single knife I've thrown at these people have missed.
I've seen that.
Oh my
God! On the back of the wall. Aim for the dude punching. Don't aim for the.
I just aimed at it. I know. I don't know if you're like. I just aimed at him. Like you might be a few seconds behind. I just aimed at this dude and threw two freaking knives, and they went through his head. What the hell? Like they're on the wall behind his head.
Yeah, I see it now.
What the hell?
Just seen it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I just seen it. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Here, man.
Yeah, you really did just.
Boy, I got that super Sandevistan. Okay, I just missed that one.
He got the Ultra Instinct.
This man dodging, he don't even know he dodging.
Ain't gotta use it. Alright, let me see.
Don't even know what he dodged.
Did it work?
Ooh! Spanked him with that last slice.
Let's see. Bro, it's still doing it, man.
What?
It's still giving me the prompt of like E to pick up stuff. You know, I'm on controller. This ain't gonna cut it, man.
What are you playing?
Dead Space. last time I played it, the joint had A to pick up. Can't blame the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to blame it on.
Control. The data cord. Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. What's wrong with this?
Somebody call the law.
Shut up, man.
I'm trying to do the wrong way. And they didn't do a goddamn thing.
These dudes are wonky.
Anyway. Somebody call the laws. Yeah. Is it doing that with every game that you play? Because I'm not sure if Dead Space is just like not.
Okay, it might just be Dead Space. Let me check another game real quick.
It is an old game.
But it worked. But I played it before, and it didn't do that.
Oh.
I'll try and do
I sure hope that ladder is up here for a reason.
modern game.
There's nothing up here, game.
Oh, it's high on laptop.
There's a lot.
No, that's December. It's December.
Was that?
High on Life. That game don't look fun. It look kind of boring.
Is that that's the new game by the Rick and Morty dudes?
Mm-hmm.
We gon' see. Yo, what the climb down the ladder.
Man, it look like you playing same of that game. The blonde chick, not blonde. She has the bob. She like free run.
Oh,
Isn't that a free game?
Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge, yeah. You traversing the rooftops.
I mean, just them rooftops. Somebody call the laws.
So dang, you gotta stand on the edge of the thing to get off the ladder?
Like, I kept getting on the ladder, but she was over like the edge of the building.
Yeah,
so every time I went down, she
seen
touched
it.
down on the building.
What's up? What's up?
Like, why?
Need your medical expertise.
So, you want what exactly?
Why, Lord? I need drugs.
Yeah, you might be right, man. Maybe. Because it worked before. That's what I'm confused on. Maybe it just... I don't know. Maybe it's like some kind of update. Maybe they changed something. Yeah. I'm gonna just play it anyway. Actually, nah. I kind of want to play Midnight Fight Express.
How's that going, by the way? Like, does that game end?
Yeah, it's 40 levels.
Oh, okay.
Pretty fun, pretty fun. They got a lot of they really took their time with the combat. It's pretty good.
Good to hear. You just gotta find one USP and exploit that to its fullest. Oh, okay. That went clear over his head.
It's showtime!
Reminds me of almost like some freaking old GTA.
See you on the other
Like I used to have the over the shoulder. What's the name of that?
Isometric view.
Go, go, go!
Hit me with it! Oh, shotgun. You ain't doing no damage, you just annoying me now.
There we go.
How's the stream looking? Like, does it stutter at all? Or has it been stuttering at all?
Nah, just when you were in that freaking stairwell.
Well, yeah, besides that was just the game.
Yeah, I noticed. But nah, it's been running smooth.
Yeah, because I don't know if you saw it last time, like it was stuttering like mud last time. It just turns out, apparently I didn't know this, but back when we had AT&T for internet, like I had like upload speeds, like 25 or something like that. But when I switched to Xfinity, it went down to like 12. So I was using more data to stream than I should have been. So this entire time, like all my streams just been choppy because of that.
That's weak.
So I turned that down, and apparently it's doing better now. But yeah, like I wish somebody would have told me. But nah, of course Xfinity don't like telling you that. But apparently they're increasing the speeds out here somehow.
For who? You say you got Xfinity?
Yeah. Let me see, because I think they sent me an email. Somebody called the laws. Homicide division.
Xfinity.
Xfinity, faster internet speeds are coming soon. Great news. We're increasing your internet download speeds. We're excited to share that within the next 2 weeks we'll be increasing your download speeds on your current internet package. This means you'll soon enjoy a faster internet experience as you work, learn, stream, and game from home. I don't know what it's going up to, but it'll be faster. Apparently just download speeds though, so. Oh well.
We'll see. They say that, but
they do say that.
What does that really mean?
It'll go up from 400 to 450.
Right.
Homicide division. This young ninja gone. Hope he had the Lord with him. Character. I don't know what I put on. Boy, he was dumping the other night, naming toast the ceiling.
About a knuckle sandwich.
Took time. I need that. Definitely.
This game do stutter. It stutters a lot. That's one thing about it.
Midnight Fight Express?
Yeah.
That's wild. You wouldn't think they'd have like performance issues on there.
Like it'll freeze. Like you'll be mid combat and like it'll basically freeze for like 3 frames, but it'll keep playing in the background. And you just jump to whatever the heck you were doing. I'm like, that ain't it, and that ain't gonna work for this game.
Especially not with needing all that timing.
Yeah, all about time. And they increasingly like keep it fresh. Like they give you new enemies, new weapons, the skill tree nice
Yeah,
skill tree.
Illinois. Suspected gang activity. And you won't, citizen. What you gotta say for yourself, man? It's a lot more than y'all than I thought it was. Jesus. You did not just throw that. Where is he? I ain't doing nothing to him. Somehow he keep failing. Oh, come on, gang. Come on, gang. You could have gave me that. Thank you. There you at. Ooh! With the clean duck.
Is it hard to get money on that game?
On Cyberpunk? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh heck no.
Yeah, so.
Well,
why you broke?
Well, I'm broke.
Yeah, why you got no money?
I just started. And I
started over? Oh.
Yeah, I started over. Yeah, it's a new game. I started streaming it last time, but like all I've done is a prologue so far.
Oh.
And a couple of Judy missions, but yeah. Outside of that and buying like cyberware, I'm surprised I got as much money as I did. Activate! What the hell?
Like that's like they have their audience is too big, man, for them to just disrespect the Cyberpunk, man.
Yo, this is not
too
activating.
Big.
What the hell?
Too freaking big, man.
Disrespect. You talking about TV Projekt Red?
Yes.
They don't give a damn about this game.
Like, bro, y'all have freaking people swooning over just the atmosphere alone, just the
shit,
the setting.
Oh my god! Yo, that must be how I feel to face the Santa Vista in real life, boy. Cause that dude scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ.
Yellow? Give me some of them mini M&Ms. The store usually has chocolate.
I saw it. I saw it. Let me activate it.
Huh? Oh yeah. Oh, you know why? My store ain't been getting no stuff either. Oh, that dude is moving crazy. That dude's sprinting around the. I'm watching the streaming. That dude's sprinting around the mode.
You saw how fast he jumped over that bench?
Yeah. And text me when you outside.
Yo.
Yeah, that's what I want.
What is going on?
Alright. Alright, bye.
This is not activating. What the hell?
What happened? I just saw the dude run off.
Like my Santa Vista isn't activated. I'm supposed to press F to activate it. It's supposed to like it has a 30-second cooldown. But I can see when you're able to reactivate it again. Like it does like this little blink on screen. And I'm mashing the F button. It is not working.
Well, they played you.
Bruh. Don't tell me the glitches got glitches. Jesus.
It might be, bro.
I had to freaking swap my cyber deck out for this. This shit better freaking work. Like that, like it's supposed to activate every 30 seconds, and it's like this is like the 4th time I tried to activate it, and it won't. Ow.
I gotta see speedrunners play this freaking game. I'm not speedrunners crazy on here.
Speed fastest might be what, like 10 minutes based on glitches.
I mean, I got a couple. I'm like top 30 in a few of these.
Oh, you talking about Midnight?
Yeah. Oh nah, I know that game. That game speed run is gonna be still a couple hours.
I'd say 30 minutes. Sure.
Oh yeah, if they
exploit the
glitch the heck out the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would be cool to see a speed run of it. Having to be picture pixel perfect.
Get in my 2-piece with no biscuit.
Oh, we gotta run the restroom.
Ali! We're brothers.
Who?
He shot me through the door. Freaking weenie.
Ain't nobody going all the way out there. And ain't nobody trying to talk to Mama Wells.
Say a Humble Games made this? Yeah, it was Humble Games. I thought Humble was just, I didn't know it was like a freaking studio. I thought it was like...
No, they've been dabbling in games for a minute. They've been in there long before the Humble Bundle.
For real? Oh, that's probably where they got the money from.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these storefronts have to start up like with a startup. Like GOG, they started out as CDPR. Steam started out as Valve. Epic.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Perfect park. The perfect park.
I wonder where wonder if they're gonna ever I guess not announce, but they're gonna address what's her name's grievances, Bayonetta's voice actress.
Oh, have you seen the updates on that?
Nah, I haven't. What happened?
So apparently, I'm gonna have to look a little bit more into this, but some drama has gone out. Apparently, she was offered at a time more than 20,000. I mean, well, at a time more than 4,000, she was offered like 20,000, but she wanted 6 figures. Which I'm not sure if that's like industry standard for like a big release, something like that. I'm sure she would.
6 figures, kind of.
I'm sure they could have gone out for it. I mean,
No. They could have definitely paid her that, but
it's like whether or not it's worth it, I couldn't have said. But my thing is like, well,
I don't think it would have been worth it because they sold 2 million copies across 2 games since freaking what? When did the first one come out? 09? 2014, something like that.
Oh no,
it was 09, right?
Yeah, some like that.
Yeah, so in 2 million games, I mean, that ain't really.
I mean, just 6 figures for
really
like
good.
a game that's going to sell well. Like if they gave it like 100,000, like, or, you know, like fine. They might not have seen it as worth it. It's like, oh, we can just get somebody cheaper. But even then, like my thing is like, oh, if that was the case, if they did offer you $20,000, then why'd you tell the whole world all they offered you was 4? It's like, oh, that might have been the case eventually, but if 20,000 was the offer on the table, and you just turned it down, why didn't you say that? So,
I think we know why.
mm-hmm.
Think we know why.
We'll have to.
Don't make a good story.
We'll have to see more about that, but
it's like, bruh.
Plus the whole thing with what's her name? Jennifer Hill.
What's she doing?
Cause what's his name? Taylor, the one who's mad. Pretty much called, like, just kind of called her out. Like when she put those videos out, she was like, you know, oh, there's a new person going to be playing Bayonetta, but that's not Bayonetta. You know, I'm the real Bayonetta. You know, that's my character. Like, you know, it's a decent sentiment to, you know, like advocate for yourself, but that pretty much got a whole bunch of like assholes on the internet harassing Jennifer Hill, the new person that's supposed to be playing her.
Yeah, and that's what I don't agree with her saying that either.
Like
like you could say like, yeah, I feel like I built this, I started this, I feel like I'm the character, but she knows she has to make a discretion to say like, yeah, you know, don't harass I support her, she's just doing her job.
Like,
it's not her fault.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
Yeah, it's like she should have made that clear. If you're gonna make an announcement like that, you have to make that stuff clear. You just can't
like
talk
gracious in it or something. Like, you know, just
yeah, you can't. Especially the gaming industry, you can't talk like that in the gaming industry, man, and not expect these freaking weirdos to just do what they do.
Like because they will do.
They will do it.
Yeah, that's just like, so I very much didn't agree with that. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, Jennifer Hill, like, she's been in the industry for a minute. Like, she's been in like some big names, like some big name things, and it's like,
what was she in?
Jennifer Hill, what did she play some things? I looked up her.
I mean, the only voice actors I really know is
she was one of the big ones that I'd forgotten. Like when we were talking about it a while back.
And I cut for Laura. They should have got Laura Bailey to do it.
Her voice too young. like somebody online said it best. Like, we need somebody who sounds like a librarian to play Bayonetta. That's exactly. But yeah, Jennifer Hill, she been in the industry. Like she was one of the ones I had forgotten. Like we were talking about, like Phil Lamar, Tara Strong, all these other big names.
She's a voice.
She's
She's not just a gaming voice actor.
She's a voice
actor.
Yeah,
okay.
What else she been in?
She in now.
She in there.
Yeah, you know, Phil.
Like her filmography has its own Wikipedia page. It's
yeah. I'm sure I've heard her. She probably raised me. In
2013.
She probably raised me along with Sarah and Phil and them.
2013, she was recognized by Guinness World Records as the most prolific video game voice actor. So even as far as video games, like she was in that thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh snap! I just got my phone up. These suckers throwing grenades off. Throwing a warning.
She been in Johnny Bravo, Pinky
Bro,
and the Brain.
they got guns.
Cow and Chicken. They got guns.
Oh yeah, this game they got gunplay, parries, counters, explosives. John Wick meets freaking Shifu.
Can I keep it as
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, this game. I'm glad I paid for it. They need the support.
Bronstone Cowboy. Yeah, man, we gotta support the indies because they're the only ones that care these days.
And got some of the crispiest combat. I'm saying, man, indies. The tide has shifted. It was shifting, but now it's shifted. It's official. Indies freaking carrying the gaming industry.
I mean,
indies are doing it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the sad thing about it, where it's like it didn't have to be that way, but that's what got me thinking about it. Have you seen the the news on Gotham Knights?
I have heard.
It almost seems like these companies want to commit suicide. Cause like I don't know how you look at something like Marvel's Avengers and go, yeah, that's what I want to base my game off of. It's like these.
That's what it seemed like.
Like I
take the most.
I was watching a review on that, and I'm just like I don't understand. I cannot fathom. Like why somebody would look at the way the industry is going right now. Why you would look at like the failure of Destiny. Why you would look at the failure of Anthem. Why you would look at the failure of Avengers and go, yeah, but we could probably do that. It's like what
is it that oh you gotta shoot me. Oh my god, he had a shotgun aiming at my skillet. So what did they do? Kind of.
Like it's a repetitive looter shooter. Like that's what it is.
Oh.
It's like even like when I remember when we first saw the promos and everything like that, and folks were saying that's exactly what it looked like, and I was sitting there like, yeah, kinda, because like they had the whole thing where it's like, oh, all these
that's weak.
Like all the enemies and everything like have levels and everything over their heads. Like hold up, let's start to seem like it's starting to look a lot like Avengers, like Anthem, and that's exactly what it is.
Oh no.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
No.
Yo, I ain't never seen this before. Hold up.
What is that? The red? What is the sit? Is that on purpose?
Huh?
What are you doing at? I'm a little behind.
Oh, this is like this game. Huh?
these dudes butt cheek?
Oh no. No, they was sitting over here like this gang was just sitting over here.
Oh,
usually they just like sit static.
Oh, I see it. They just watching it right now. They just pulled up, start blasting.
I've never seen that before. Well, now it's my turn to pull up and start blasting.
That's weird.
Say something else.
So are they trying to make it name the service?
Like that's exactly what they're like. You know, like this dude Skillup, he did a review of it, and what he said actually made sense. Whereas like Gotham Knights was in development ever since like Arkham Knight ended. So they probably thought that games as a service, like a live service, was the way of the future when they were making the game. And then Anthem came out, and then Avengers came out, and those failed but they were too late in development to change up like the feel of the game. So all they did was take out like the monetization. Like it plays just like Marvel's Avengers without the monetization. Like that's literally it. It's like the gameplay just looks insipid. It's like you got like the 4 characters and they each have like the weapons they can use, but they there's like a billion weapon drops with like a billion like little mods and everything that you can put on them, and it's pretty much just like the incremental increase. It's like, oh, you know, here's mods for like level 8 characters, and then you have all these mods for level 9 characters and all these for level 10, and that's pretty much what it is. It's just a repetitive looter shooter where you pick up like crap to make your character slightly better. And I'm just like how does that even get through the planning stage? Like, do you think that that's what like people want? Like, I don't know why that has been the big thing all this. I was sitting there trying to think like what started all that.
It had to be.
Like, I think it was Destiny that started that way back when, and Destiny was a phenomenon for the time, but even then people hated it for that reason. But there's so many like game studios now that are like that's what characters that's what players
Destiny
want.
is still like Destiny's still that game. They still, you know, doing numbers.
Yeah, but it's like even then, like it was a phenomenon
being the great game that they are.
A lot of
even
that
if
has
you
to
are
come
a
down
great
to-
game, you still have to last the test of time. Which
and we see that Destiny like did not, like it did fine for like it did pretty good for Destiny 1, and it did fine for Destiny 2, but even the fact that Destiny 2 had to go free to play when it did, where it was like it didn't keep that public perception, or it couldn't keep that public perception unless it had like given the public an incentive, which is to play free. It's like even that shows you that this kind of system isn't like sustainable, and yet people keep trying it. Oh, what the hell? This man went hardcore portal.
Why?
Dang, she really has been in the lab.
Like, this game is Arkham Knights in a sense, like very, very loosely, but you just don't do that. You just don't do that.
It's like, I don't know how you go from a game series like Arkham, the way that it was, and turn that into a boy looter shooter. Like, Arkham was freaking fantastic how it was, like a story-driven game, and like now you're trying to turn it into like a grind. Like, why? How would you do that? Why would you do that? Yo, what is this man shooting with?
Got booted.
Come on now, game. Don't start screwing with me now. Let's see if I can turn down these.
Oh my gosh.
Effects.
Get off. Everything's unlockable on here. You ain't gotta pay for nothing.
It's sad
You just
that
play the
is
game.
that's a selling
just play
point in
the
this day
game.
and age.
You just play the game and you unlock stuff.
Yeah, they said the same thing for Marvel's Avengers.
That's crazy though, man. They had something good. They had something good going. What happened?
They went too far. They took too much. Give these fools an inch, or they take a mile.
Alright. No kidding. No freaking kidding.
It's like folks been saying it best. It's like you can. It's sad when you see games butchered like this. Like, it was sad when you saw it with Anthem, but you didn't really have anything to compare to. But you do with Marvel's Avengers. Like, Marvel's Avengers was a good-looking game with a decent enough premise that was boring as all hell because they tried to monetize the gameplay and make it so grindy. It was like, you can see what a good game looks like when they just try to make that into a good game, because that's what Guardians of the Galaxy was. So it's like, it's sad to know that these are good games being made, and you just know that there's like instructions coming down from on high.
Big old stipulation about to slap this thing. It's like, yeah, this game finna be good, but what's the catch? What nonsense I gotta go through?
Like, it looks good. It looks like it's playing good. It's like, okay, so you got some big names attached. You got the Batman IP. You got Marvel IP. It's like, okay, it's looking good. What's the catch? That's the catch.
What's next? What's next?
And we will monetize this all to hell. We will make it as grindy as we can. It's sad.
That's real weak.
Alright, game. I ain't playing this game no more. Still don't know how to throw grenades. That's a good philosophy. Okay, yeah, I'm just not gonna try it no more.
Man, did you watch the other episode of Chainsaw Man?
No, I didn't. Dang it. I didn't get to the second one. The way folks have been talking about it, I thought the whole damn season was out.
Bro, I thought that thing been came out.
Cause like, dude was talking about, oh, here's a list on your fall ones to watch, like your fall anime to watch.
I'm telling you, people. That's why I said if this game was trash, y'all wasn't gonna hear the end of it from me. I said game. If this freaking show was trash, it was not gonna hear the end of it.
So these dudes here, man, like y'all was talking this.
They were talking about this game for in a game. I keep saying game. Talking about this freaking show for years, like literal years.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, yeah, the first episode was entertaining, so we'll definitely finish that.
Dang, I got hit in the face with a baseball bat.
How do I throw a grenade?
Or the second episode is funny too. I guess they're leaning more towards a comedy, which I ain't mad at. It's actually funny.
Yeah, I like anime that's out there.
And one of the dudes from work, he told me, I told him I haven't started My Hero yet either. The new season came out, and I ain't watched it.
You ain't got to. It's garbage. I know that.
Nah, man. He said start off hot.
I bet he did.
I said it better. Because the last season was slow as freak. All that freaking story building, I ain't trying to hear that. Those mans.
Man, we need exposition.
For a season? It's not Attack on Titan to where y'all story is intricate like that.
No. See, listen here now. See, I think you splitting hairs now.
Nah, this hairs.
I think that was just as bad in Attack on Titan as it would be in My Hero. Worse even.
What? That the story was long or had a freaking.
Remember, that's what I railed on it about. Where it's like,
see, but the thing is, what Attack on Titan would do, you would get 2 parts. You know the first part is exposition. We finna explain the story to you. That second half of that season, they finna let you have all the bloodshed.
No, that's not how that happened. They did that for one season. Like for season 1, like
they did that for season. Was that 2?
Nah, season 2 was like season 2 was the shortest one because it was like mostly like action the whole time. The only one they did that for was season 3.
The season 2 was action the whole time. So what you mean?
I'm saying they made it shorter, which in turn made it better. Yeah. The season 3 was what, 24 episodes long, and like 12 of those episodes was straight exposition about crap nobody cared about. Man.
Now they care. Now they care because it's story. Exposition.
No, I still don't care about that exposition. Heck no. I cared about what it introduced in season 4, but season 4 was still heat through and through.
The deal is, my heroes, they ain't Attack on Titan. They need to know their place. They need to throw hands.
Arguably, Attack on Titan shouldn't have gotten away with that, but yeah, I agree with you. I'm just running around chopping necks. I need to be looking for a better centerpiece. See how long it takes it to come back. Yo, it's been longer than 30 seconds now, man. Come on. Nah, this joint just busted. Yo, it really is busted. Wow. It's not holding F, it's pressing F. Yeah, it's just not working. Okay. Oh, now it wants to work. Weapons, damn you. Never mind. I do not know what's going on with this nonsense.
You gotta go to work on Saturday.
Oh, you don't work 2 hours?
Oh, 4.
You know what? You can have it.
2 hours and 4 hours, the same thing.
You can have it, game.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I'm talking to him too. He on the mic.
Oh, you.
No, he's playing a different game, but I'm on Discord. Ah.
Yo!
What's up? He can't see you.
What up, Teddy?
He's waving at the monitor. Where you streaming?
I'm waving back.
He said he waving back. It's a little delayed, so you know you can see. Told you delayed.
Yeah, it'll show up in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, about 15 seconds.
Oh, got some low lives. God dang! I just might be in the wrong area of town.
You in the hood now, baby.
Apparently. Cause if I have to see this car rolling up one more time. Alright, I'm gonna stop scrolling around. Alright, Rogue, here I come.
Oh.
Get your ass over here.
Batter up. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
I will take the bus. Stop the bus. Oh yeah. Sure.
Well, they got gang members out here that look like Big Smoke. They really got on purple and green too.
That might have been on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I got the stream looking much better, much better.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
Huh?
You say you stream much better, or what? What'd you say?
Yeah, the stream looking much better. I'm looking back at it because like all the other times, or some of the other times I streamed, like when it was getting too intense, like it was choppy and look.
No, I told you it looked good.
Yeah. It just died. Like I just saw it now.
Get you anything?
No, Claire, I don't need anything. Actually, you know what? Yeah.
Oh, if you're in the one in the bar?
Huh?
That's the bar that we're in?
Could
Huh?
definitely go for a drink.
In Edge Runners? That was the bar that we're in?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like any other.
Okay.
What'll it be?
Yeah, you see they got a little drink immortalizing him? They got the David Martinez.
Yeah. David Martinez. R.I.P. the freaking legend, man.
It's a legend.
Freaking legend.
It's a legend.
Hey, Rob.
But I came real close to crying. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna get it.
I did. I kind of did cry when they killed Rebecca because they did her wrong.
I was crying when he grabbed Lucy and they were sliding down the thing.
Yeah, the building, yeah.
I felt that itch. You know, they get that itch in the back of your throat.
Yeah, your eyes start itching a little bit.
Nah, it wasn't even my eyes. It was my voice. I could hear it in my voice. I was like, dang. Voice cracking and stuff.
Like that was the thing. Like I knew it was gonna like end some kind of way, but
no, they were saying the ending was sad. I was like, dang, I didn't know I was gonna feel like this.
Like I knew it was gonna end like that, but it was like I didn't expect to get that attached. I was like,
nah, bro, it was 10 episodes.
10 episodes exactly, half an hour each. Like, boy, I got attached real quick. God dang.
And then when I actually found out, like, because I really don't know anything about the Cyberpunk universe.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading some tweets about it. And everybody's like, yeah, I want a second season, but I want to make it like more of a anthology, like different characters. I'm like, I don't know if I fully agree with that.
I saw some folks saying like it would be cool if they expanded on some of the stories of like the well-known cyber punks. Like they bring up folks like Morgan Blackhand all the time. Like it'd be cool if like to expand on that a little bit. Yeah, I'd watch it. Folks talking about they wanted an Adam Smasher series. Like, I don't want to see all that. Like this big old dude.
They just want a dude, bro. Blood, guts.
Like pretty much, it's like, and that's all he was. It was like he like there wasn't anything intricate about him. He just put a whole bunch, like he was able to put a whole bunch of like cyberware on his body and not go absolutely crazy. That was it.
Yeah.
Like no, I ain't trying to see all that.
Yeah, but they were saying because I knew nothing about cyber psychosis and all that stuff, and they're like, yeah, they really touched on like the effects of like what this stuff actually do to you, and you get to see it,
which they didn't do in game, which is the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's the point that they were making. They were like, yeah, you really don't see like the toll it takes on a person.
Like no, I swear.
I was like, oh, that's really. I was like, that's really cool.
I swear,
like it's an actual illness.
Like it when this started out as a tabletop game, like even back then, like that was something they accounted for. Like when this was a tabletop game, it's like you couldn't put like too much cyberware in your body, or you would go into cyber psychosis. Why did Why they didn't put this as an element in this game? I do not know.
Wait! It's not in the game.
like Cyber Psycho, like other people go Cyber Psycho in the game, but your character, you can put whatever the hell you want into your body, and it doesn't affect you not one bit. It's like I'm looking at this like Deus Ex did that. Like Deus Ex did that better. It was like, oh, if you put too much, like if you have too many augmentations on your body, like your body starts to reject them. Like you start like not being able to like activate them, stuff like that. Some stuff you just can't put on at all. They don't have
that's simple like RPG.
Yeah.
Like mechanics.
Like
if you have something
they did it in The Witcher.
Too heavy. Something that's it doesn't fit your character build.
Mm-hmm.
You can't wear it.
It's like they did it in The Witcher in so many ways.
Why?
And here's
and
like
that oh my god.
Here's the worst part about it. Like they have missions in this game where it's like you hunt down Cyber Psychos. Like the one you saw me doing. Where
with the chick, Lieutenant Mauer.
They have people in the game that go crazy like that and you have to hunt them down. And there's this one that like just freaking got me. It was like this there's this veteran who's like living in the slums. And like he knows he's going Cyber Psycho. But like he doesn't yet have like the courage, I guess, to like off himself. So he's just sitting there like somebody who was like in the armed forces, like just sitting there, like not able to help, not able to get any help or anything, like just sitting there waiting to go crazy. And it's like that freaking hit me, man. It's like, oh, okay, like wow, I didn't expect the game to go to that point. But this entire time, like your character can chock themselves just full of crap. And it doesn't affect them not one bit. It's like for cyber psychosis to be such a big part of the universe, why did they not make that part of the game?
Yeah, why leave it?
God, that is the biggest injustice they've done. Because it's like I'm serious. Like I can put on.
And here I am, thinking it's in the freaking game.
I can put on leg mods, I put mods on every single part of my body. In my head, on my arms, in my legs, in my lungs, on my skeleton, on my skin.
What happened? She said, yeah, Curly, I was talking to Curly about her shorts.
What am I doing?
I was talking to Curly about her shorts. I hate when she wears certain ones because you can really see everything. And she said that you're making a big deal that you wear them because you wear the same kind. And she said the whole thing is because she is going alone to the gym and always so late, anything can happen, but of course you don't believe me. I said, yeah, I wear shorts sometimes too, but not all the time. She said, but short shorts and all in from the back to the front. And well, most of the time you go with Reggie, this girl just don't see the danger. I don't go with Reggie. I'm a grown woman. I can wear what I want.
But she gotta be like this.
Oh yes,
You didn't do this when I was living in my mom's house because my mom didn't like it. You don't have a problem with it, so I wear it.
But this is what I'm saying. If she got a problem with the short shorts, you tell her to wear some different shorts. But I want her to make sure that she knows like shorts aren't gonna get rid of curves. You know what I'm saying? Like it suckers. Girls be wearing hijabs, fully clothed, and suckers still be perfect. So just be vigilant. Like especially if she's going by herself, be aware of your surroundings. Because it would be weird. It would be weird. But yeah, freaking cyber psychosis, man. I thought this was in the game. How dare they?
Like not even that.
How freaking dare they?
There's a bunch of stuff, and like actually, remember what we were talking about before when I was like,
he booted me.
When I was like, some folks would sit here and go, oh, you don't have a right to like criticize like how a game is made, like game mechanics and stuff like that, if you're not a developer.
Yeah.
Like, Cyberpunk has been the biggest talking point for that as far as any game that I've seen, because like there's so much in this game that is like, I'm not kidding, shit game design. Like the game looks fine. It like plays well, but there's so like the game mechanics in this game.
The actual design of it.
Yeah, like game mechanics
dang,
had no
this dude keep killing me.
thought put into them. And it's just like, it feels like when you say that online, where it's like, oh, this game could have been designed so much better, then you have so many brigaders jumping on. It's like, oh, you can't say how this game should have been designed. It's like, I can say it's designed poorly.
I can say it's not, yeah, I can say it's designed poorly.
I certainly can say that. It's like, I've hated seeing the discourse around this game, because you have so many people that are like, no, the game is perfect the way it is. It's like, no, no, it's not. Like that meme I sent via text.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like literally folks have been like that since day one. Like, oh, this game has been perfect since day one. It's like, I don't know where the hell you were.
What game have you been playing?
I don't know where the hell you were, but this game has
nobody thinks this way.
It's not perfect now. Like yeah, just so many issues with game design, and I was actually listening them out. And then that dude put out like that. So put out a 78-page manifesto of how the game. I think I told you about that, like about the all the ways, like all the games.
Yeah, the dude basically fixed the game.
Yeah. It's just like you don't hear about that. You don't hear about games that have like entire freaking pamphlets, brochures, manuals written out about how they should be fixed.
Yeah, that's not common at all. Especially like to the degree of like the code being written. Nah, I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Like, this dude was sitting here like, it's like, okay, here's where you specifically went wrong. CD Projekt Red, major gaming studio corporation. Here's where you went wrong. It's like you don't see stuff like that. It's like that is an indication that this game needed like much more time in a
some kind of fixing.
Like much more time in a planning stage more than anything else. But yeah, Cyber Psychosis, that was my biggest issue, man. I'm just like,
that's crazy.
Like, you want to add depth to this game? Like that was an easy way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, who wrote that? Who wrote the story of freaking David Martinez and stuff? Who the heck wrote that?
Who made the world? Like, who made the universe? Or just who wrote these specific stories?
Like, hold on for a bit.
I texted her before Martin said anything. I said, did you get in trouble? Or what's going on? She said, yeah, for the shorts I'm wearing. Even though I always wear them. She said, you can see everything about any shorts or leggings I wear is going to be the same. And I said, that's true, Mom, but you have to listen to your mom. If she don't like it, you have to meet at the middle. When I was still living at Grandma's, she would never let me wear what I wanted. I got hands to this.
Oh, but go ahead. She done. I was talking to Teddy. I said, go ahead. She done.
Everything alright?
Yeah, she was just her freaking niece. They having like a shorts debate.
Shorts.
Like, man. Yeah, because like the shorts she wear to the gym. She talking about yeah, they're too her mom don't want her to wear them. But then she's like, oh, but Melissa wears these shorts, and she's saying like, yeah, and I really can't do nothing about like how my body looks.
Oh,
I'm like,
I don't know if that's a debate I can weigh in on.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of out of my jurisdiction. I could weigh in on like, cause she was saying like, yeah, like how dudes are or whatever. Dudes are gonna be weird.
I can definitely tell you
no matter what she wears.
Yeah, that's true.
Dudes are gonna be weird. Like you could be covered like in sweats or whatever. Dudes are still gonna be weird. And I don't want that to be like I want that to be like a factor or like a reason why, you know, you got these shorts on you or you're not wearing these shorts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, its focus should be like on if your mom don't want you to wear them, you know, just, you know, find some other shorts. Like, if you want to wear those shorts, they got a bunch of cute little outfits. You can find you one. Find your outfit. Just for now, you're gonna have to listen to your mom.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's basically what it boiled down to.
If I had to weigh on it, and it's sad to say this, but if I had to weigh in on it, like I'd look at it and go, you know, if you look at these and you can fathom what the worst possible thing is that could happen due to you wearing them. Like, if you can fathom what that is, you know, just take that into account, I guess. I mean, it's like you said, like, heinous dudes gonna do. Like, it don't matter what the hell you wear.
It is true.
But you were asking who wrote?
Oh yeah, who wrote the freaking that story?
Like who made the world, or who?
No, I know who made the world. I just mean like David's story.
Oh, that I don't know. I'm sure it'd have to go through Mike Pondsmith for it to be considered.
I think it says it on freaking. Like, I skipped all the intros, but I'm pretty sure it was.
You skipped the intros,
bro. The intro is probably the only lame thing about it.
Yo, that song was banging.
The intro was banging. Well, I don't expect it to be like anime level, but it is an anime. So I expected, you know, something to bop to.
I thought the song was banging.
It was alright. It was alright.
I get you. But yeah, as far as, like, yeah, they say who wrote it, but I'm sure it had to go through Mike Pondsmith, because it is officially canon now. So
yeah, it's his. Yeah. Cause man, like his mom, the freaking Lucy story.
Speaking of which, worst character, by the way.
Man, she did some questionable things.
I'm not even talking about how bad she was. I'm talking about her characterization.
Oh,
like I ain't seen somebody go from like manic dream girl to wet towel so fast.
Bro, you don't know what she's seen.
No, I'm talking about how they portrayed her in the show. Like, I'm fine that, like, her being stoic is how her personality is. But the first time you see Lucy, what's the first thing? Like, the first thing that happened, like, she over here, like, you know, stealing from folks on the train and all that. And then they, like, David pass out. They in this ambulance. And she, like, kicked the back door out and riding down the freaking street on this gurney. She all manic and stuff like that. Like, all of that personality went to Rebecca, and then she, like, Lucy was just a wet towel the whole rest of the show. It's like,
bro, that was because she was messing with David, man. You know, she had to play David in the beginning. She had to play him.
I'm just saying, it's like, as far as
so when he passed out, you're like, you know, playing with him, freaking him out, scaring him, whatever.
As far as characterization goes, it's kind of weak.
What's happening?
Oh, I'll show you what's happening.
Oh God!
Get up again.
I got no help. These dudes be blocking, man.
Oh, my bad.
Machete.
My bad.
Well, he can't block the chops, boy.
You alright?
Let me get this axe.
Yo.
Let me ask you a question real quick.
They out here slaughtering the monks.
Dude, blocking my axe with a pistol?
Yeah, that's John Wick. That's Keanu right there.
Freaking axe broke.
Why did I think I had $15,000?
Yeah, man.
What did I sell?
Story was amazing.
Sir was top notch.
Fighting was cool. I mean,
crap!
And it wasn't even like oh man, such a major twist. It was just a good story.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be like freaking M. Night Shyamalan.
Most things have to be like that.
Type writing. Yeah,
He keeps trying.
To be all that. And that goes to show, man, if you got you a solid story, you can have you a solid game. You can have you a solid game. You don't have to do nothing crazy. You just focus on what you good at. Studio Trigger's good at them animations.
It ends when it ends. Like it ends
exactly.
when it's ready to end.
Just let it ride.
Put that gun down. That is not good gun safety, sir. Oh, I can disarm people that way? Hold up. Ain't nobody tell me that now.
I got hit with a freaking safety cone. Dang!
Anything's a weapon.
It really is. You can throw anything. Tires, people.
Sounded like Yakuza. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm messing around. Oh, I can level up. Thank God. It was ninjutsu. I wanted to level up from the shot.
About to get shot. About to get shot.
Ghost.
I got claps.
Upon entering combat, crit chance increases by 10% for 7 seconds. Boy, that sounds awful. I don't think I want any of these. Don't care about rep and recoil.
And the dude who voiced David is actually Hispanic. It's pretty cool.
I sure as hell hope so. Oh, I watched the Japanese dub.
Well, I told you the dub's pretty good.
Yeah, I probably should have watched that.
Yeah, if you wanna rewatch it, the dub's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll give it another watch.
Boy, John Carr. I said, hold on. I know who this is.
It's funny because like I feel
Is
like
this John Carlo?
I feel like if I heard his voice, I would have known who he was. Like, hold up.
Yeah, that's why when I watched the first episode, because he didn't pop up again until like I think episode 7 after he talked to Maine.
Yeah.
Then I was like, hold on.
I know that sultry tone.
This voice is too buttery.
I know that sultry tone.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Man, if that ain't Gustavo Fring. Increase taxi by
The one and only.
That'll do.
Yeah, Rebecca had a pretty good voice. Falco's pretty dope. And that dude, I don't really get to see him much.
It's
like,
that,
Falco
which is sad.
He just popped up.
Like he popped up like after the time skip, and it was like, I want to know a little more about this dude.
Yeah, but he was always there. Yeah,
he was there. He was there.
Falco was always there.
Yo, when he freaking sock Maine in the face, bro. Like, yo, this dude is
yeah, man was tripping.
Man, Falco reared back.
Not those. Jawbone off Kiwi.
But yeah, she deserved that. Oh, well,
I mean, not
at the time, but
not at the time. We didn't know.
What did Maine know that we did? That we didn't.
Man, he knows she messed up. That's all he knew.
That's all he cared about. Well, I don't even know if he knew that at the time. I don't know what he knew at the time. That man was going crazy. Yo, that episode was harrowing.
When he was running through make it to the end of the road, basically.
Yeah,
pretty much what it was.
Took you through this.
I got front kicked across the street. God dang. They gave me the Captain America push kick. That's exactly what he hit me with.
Oh no. Can I borrow this cop car? There is a human inside this car. Oh crap. Didn't nobody tell me the cops was around?
It's like hidden people you gotta find in each map. Like they make like they got one character on here called Dare Man, basically Daredevil. It's his first his first outfit, pretty much. The one he made, handcrafted.
That's right, what he called himself. Yeah.
Dare Man.
I am Devil Man. I gotta watch Daredevil again. I got a lot of things to watch. Jeez.
I need to watch She-Hulk.
I do not need to watch
I know they said it's trash. What
do you mean they said it's trash? It is trash.
I'm gonna figure it out myself.
I mean, watch it for completeness' sake, but it is garbage.
Man, I don't care about Marvel's continuity anymore. They don't care, so I don't care.
Yeah, I was about to say, they don't care.
they don't care, so I don't care. And I'm not about to watch every single thing y'all got just because y'all got it.
They would very much like you to.
I'm not doing that.
Which is wild because I am a massive Marvel fanboy, and I sure as hell don't want to watch everything, every single thing y'all are putting out.
Especially when y'all have it on 30 different platforms.
No kidding.
No way.
At least they're trying to consolidate it as far as that goes, but even then, it's like it's all on Disney. It's like I ain't about to sit here. What? Yes, Father.
I'm Sebastian Ibarra. They call me Padre.
V. Nice to meet you.
I like people who understand the value of respect. We'll be in touch, V.
Thank you, Father.
Papa.
It's Padre to you, sir. We do not like the bang. No, we don't. Oh, wrong one.
He's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me? He'll run you out of biz.
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact information?
Fuck you, Cirque Brain!
Thank you. Processing data now. Please wait.
Hey, Del.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
Hey! She was last in line.
Well, no, I'm not.
Well, now I'm in the front. That a problem?
No, it's fine.
That's what I thought.
Who's gotten into you, Del? Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in about the accident.
I can't freaking wait. I know the dub for Chainsaw Man is gonna be hilarious.
Alas, my operational
The dub?
Yeah, cause it's already. Cause the translation's already kind of janky.
77-11-010-96.
Just got a feeling the dub's gonna be funny. I just know it.
96 at the end.
I like Japanese screams.
Your identity has been established.
And especially the stuff that this man is saying, I need to hear. Boy, Denji is a wild card, man.
That I can tell.
He a wild card. I need to hear it. I need to hear this craziness.
Pre-accident, I shit green apples. Now get me the real Delamain.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Bah! Special treatment.
Damn, Skippy.
Would you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
Sure, let's talk.
Then please follow the drone.
Special treatment. This is my best friend.
We shall. Perhaps a
And you know, there's people that hated the Halloween movie.
This corridor links the shop.
They hated it.
It was terrible. I hated it.
You hated it too?
The movie was terrible.
Man,
that movie was god awful. Like it was dumb fun, but it was.
Yeah, it was. That's what I expected from it. Just some dumb fun.
It was an awful
I
movie.
expected it to be like.
No, I think like as far as the ending to like the franchise, especially the Halloween franchise, has been going on as long as it has. It was very insipid.
Man, I wanted a 2v2 at the end, to be honest.
that was kind of my thing where I thought that's where it was going.
I was like everything else is kind of like
it felt like
in
it
my
was
face
leading up to
blatant.
that.
Why didn't y'all do the 2v2? Why?
I felt like it was leading up to that. Like, oh, now the town has to worry about. I think that was the weirdest thing to me. Like when when Michael Myers killed the new dude at the end. I hope ain't nobody watching this. Spoiler alert. It was like when he killed the new dude at the end. It was like, why? Like as far as the movie goes, why? So okay, now you have like two immortal killers running around. Like, wouldn't that raise the stakes a little bit? But nah, they didn't care about it.
You would think so.
You would think they didn't care about that. Man, I wanted to see what's her face and her granddaughter both slaying around Michael Myers.
2v2, man.
Both of them had their guns.
I wanted to see the 2v2.
I wanted to see WrestleMania, damn it. Like I wanted freaking Lord.
The dude was already injured. I'm like, oh yeah, he can. No, she could take him.
Yeah, they can box on even ground now, but it was just weird that they didn't do that.
To the office.
And plus, like the ending really did just get me. Like as far
So I
as
was saying the ending, bro, they could have gave me some the 2v2, man. They gave me the 2v2.
But no, I mean, just as far as like the audacity of like I get what they were going for when they were carrying this dude through town and all that. Like just trying to put a cap on this for like everybody who's had to deal with it. But it was just weird. Like
My working hypothesis is an advanced.
Like it was supposed to be something that had that kind of impact, but as far as the movie goes, it did.
Is proving costly, aside from drawing unwanted attention to the company.
Like man, this is somebody who's been terrorizing this town for decades, like since the 70s. It's like y'all can call this woman crazy for years on end. She'd been a hermit and going into hiding and killed this man so many doggone times. Like now you worried about like a new killer on the loose and everything like that. It was just like you expected it to be like a much bigger cap to put on it, but it was just like everybody was like, oh, cool. I guess that's over with.
Oh well.
Back to business as usual.
All these lights, what are they for?
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact.
In the little town part, I'm thinking she about to jump in the chipper with him. I'm like, you about to jump in the chipper with your brother?
Repair drones can't take care
that
of
was weirdly done as well. And that was another thing. It's just like the movie was just weird as far as characters go. It's like they had like all those little snide remarks about like her being like having looked into Michael Myers' eyes and almost falling like to the dark side, but they made it sound like weirdly romantic. It was like, oh, like was she gonna give in to like the dark side, or was she gonna like resist the temptation of like his love and all that? And I was like what is this leading towards? The whole thing between like the granddaughter and the new dude, like what was that? What was that leading towards? It's like, are we worried about her turning over to the dark side now too? What's going on? And it felt like it didn't address any of that. Like all the stuff that it felt like it was very much setting up.
I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet.
I know they sort of explained. Oh, I mean, kind of.
Why is discretion a
explained it?
Unnoticed, unbothered, right?
Like in her exposition / novel thing she was writing.
Yeah. But it's like I get what the draw of the temptation was. It was just like even with that, like with the whole like framing, like with her writing the book and everything. It was like, okay, are you going to do anything with this? Like, are we going to go any further with this idea? Because I mean, it's a pretty damn cool idea where it's like, oh, you yourself, the person who has been on the front lines this entire time, the person who has been the most worried about this, like you feel like it's your responsibility, but you also face the draw turning to the dark side, and also the stress of having your daughter be enamored by it, or your granddaughter be enamored by it. It's like, yeah, I get that. That's cool. Well, like, what do you plan to do with that? But it's just like the movie paid it lip service, but didn't really go anywhere with it. It was weird.
Yet a marked increase in inspections suggests the authorities have begun monitoring me.
Talking NCPD or Netwatch?
The latter. My legal status does not fit neatly within current regulations. If I'm not careful, I could easily be categorized as an illegal immigrant.
Illegal immigrant? You're an AI.
Man, people were complaining about not seeing Michael.
Sure.
I'm like, bro, y'all are
after
just...
making wheels.
That's not Michael complaining.
I shall send you the
He's
coordinates
much younger,
of
you know.
locations.
I'm gonna say, man,
Deactivate each.
I felt like we seen Michael enough.
To my garage.
How much more Michael do you
See
want?
what I can do.
I mean,
I
that's
got
what I was
35 movies.
That's what I was asking before the movie. He's like, how much more
Be
Michael
sure to
do I
have a
need to
scanner
see?
with decryption capability on your person.
But yeah, it's
Like Michael, he was barely in the movie.
yeah, the kind of people who look at something like that, like knowing how story driven this was and knowing what specifically they were going for.
And Michael was like 80.
Like
You see how old Jamie Lee? They old.
Yeah,
They're old, bro.
Old as sin.
Michael was up in a freaking cave, decrepit. He had like 3 fingers on one hand, a club hand. He was burnt up.
Is rotting.
He had a hunchback. Come on now.
It's like, I mean, like the horror of it wasn't just the idea that, you know, oh, this is Michael Myers, like the Michael Myers. The scary thing about it is like, oh, you know, that legacy passing on to somebody else and having this continue.
The
with
horror
the town.
was that anybody in this town could have been him.
And even beyond that, like the fact that he didn't perpetrate any of the things that had happened ever since the last movie. So what the townspeople were actually scared of was just like the idea of him. So he didn't need to be in that movie
coming back
at all. And like it's like it still wouldn't have made a difference to like the actual townspeople. So it's like,
well, it would have made a difference because his legacy like overshadowed all the evil in the town. Like in the first few scenes, like bro, people were hanging themselves from the roof.
Yeah, that's the point I was saying.
Crazy murders, and they all blamed him.
Yeah.
So no matter
like,
who
they
was there, they blamed him for it.
Like they didn't even know he was still in the town, and we know for a fact that he wasn't perpetrating any of that. But no matter like what happened, like people were blaming, like, oh, like, you know, this is, you know, the same crap that happened years ago with Michael Myers. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it was like that was more what it was geared towards. Because I would ask anybody who went to see the movies, like, are you afraid of Michael Myers? Like to this day, like he was scary back in the 70s, maybe like a little bit into the 80s. It was like, are you scared of him now? What the hell do you want to see him for?
That's the point. That's a good point you made. It's like, bro, and that's the thing that they alluded to. I don't know why they didn't do it at the end. Just pass the torch. Like, yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, you're going through all this junk. Now your granddaughter has to do it. Mm-hmm. Give her the trauma. But no, she ain't even getting no trauma.
I felt that was a little bit
trying to get her cheeks clapped.
Yeah.
And then just saw her boyfriend get clapped.
Oh, she wanted some trauma already. She want to walk in one.
Oh, she got the trauma.
Nah, like
you got the trauma package.
I felt that was a bit misguided because, like, I know y'all wanted to wrap this story up. So it's like, why did y'all add that whole thing? Because now it's seeming like, oh, you want to do a whole pass the torch type thing, but then you didn't go through with it because you wanted it to end.
They could have. But the thing is, it could have ended how it ended. But I just wanted the 2v2. Give me the 2v2 at the end.
It definitely felt like they were.
Like let them get separated. You know what I'm saying? Michael going after the granddaughter, and then Jamie trying to go through Corey to go get the granddaughter
and have her fight her feelings. Having to fight her feelings. Was I feel like they were going for something different, but it just felt like they were at odds with themselves the entire way. Because, you want to put a cap on this story. Yeah, you want this to be, the last of Halloween. You want this to be where we know for a fact that Michael Myers is not coming back. Nobody else has to worry about this. The whole town has closure. Fine. Okay. Cool. Good. That's what you want. Why then have you introduced a new character to be Michael Myers now? It's and you didn't even end that effectively, because it's he's going around acting like Michael Myers. Nobody's able to stop him. So you have to bring old, decrepit Michael Myers back into the scene to kill this dude apropos of nothing. It's that's a problem that y'all made for yourselves. You didn't have to do that. It could have just been a straightforward, hey, let's try and put a cap on this. But nah, y'all still wanted the blood and gore.
Which was fine. I mean, the gore, the blood was fine. The kills, I enjoyed the kills. People were mad at the kills.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It was kind of it was kind of boring. I ain't gonna hold you. Some of them kills was pretty vanilla.
The only ones that were vanilla was the one with the dental people, or were they They weren't dentists, were they? No, they were real doctors. The doctors. That one was kind of.
Which one?
The doctors.
Remind me.
Dr. Mathis. Yeah, that one.
Oh.
that one was whack. Especially since that was the first duo, first tag team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That should have been a little bit.
Yeah, you would imagine there would be some more
But I guess because he was trying to get his, I'm kind of playing giving him some excuses, but I guess he was still trying to get his bearings, because when they got them 4 kids, they turned up.
No, that was what I was thinking about.
When they got them 4 kids, they went left.
It's the only ones that with that one that were really kind of iffy were the last 2 when he burned old dude's mouth and then just treated old girl just bad. The one that was trapped under the gate. But before that, it was 5 people died in that scene, and 3 of them just would have been the kind of people who died on just a normal day. It definitely wasn't the kind of
I expected them to not show the drummer kid. I'm okay, yeah, that's kind of cool, but the rest of them, I want to see it. They didn't show the black girl.
Yeah, they didn't show the black girl. The dad died in the just the most offhand dismissive way, where it's you can't even blame that on Michael Myers.
But I knew they were gonna do that because.
But it's weird to have that.
They were playing off of evil, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't have any animosity towards.
Yeah, but it's even as far as the framing of the movie goes, it's weird to have that as a thing that happened. Have that be one of the few deaths that happened in the movie. Why have that there then? It's I understood him.
It would have had a better impact if you would have made him kill him too. Then you would have really known he's
he's over the deep end. It's you knew it was going to happen with the mother. It's of course that's going to happen because she's kind of bitchy. It was okay, if it wasn't going to happen with the dad, then why have him die at all? Because now it's just he died because of a freak accident. Well, it has absolutely nothing to do with Michael Myers or the evil that's within Corey's soul.
Yeah, they should let Corey fold him.
Or something, man. It's just
should let him get folded.
Yeah. it was weird because it's like it very like the entire time what I was thinking is like it feels like they don't want this to end. It feels like they want it to keep going, but they know it has to end. So it's like they're just going to end it.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say hello. They call me El Capitan, and they call you
That is what they call me.
See, no introductions necessary. Already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with biz, I take care of it. I eat, sleep, and breathe biz. Remember that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
While we're at it, you need fresh wheels, bikes? I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime, you hear?
Won't, thanks.
Oh, that remind me, the freaking... Well, one thing that threw me through a loop on the dub of, just hearing that dude talk, the dub on freaking, Edge Runners.
Here.
The Ripper Dog was Jamaican.
Oh. Yo, that was weird.
That kind of threw me out. I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, the one they got me was, Maine, because, like, I knew they were going for, like, big black dude, but they went for big black dude as far as, like, the Japanese see it. Because he sounded like friggin' Mr. T. Like, why do you got this man sound like this?
Yeah, they're better off getting, like, Coltrane or somebody. Get Coltrane, you want to go that route.
Y'all made the one black dude y'all know. Like, just the one y'all know about. That's who y'all made. But, yeah. But I guess that makes sense, because in the game, like, some of the, like, you know, the folks that are best with, like, cyberware and net running, like, they are Jamaican, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, they have a whole, yeah, like, Haitian Creole, like, gang in the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that fits the narrative then.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
It just threw me off, because I'm like, bro, he's the only Jamaican dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Was that a blackface little character on the top of that thing?
Oh, what?
Well, you probably passed it already. You hit pause. Are you still in the menu?
I mean, now, but
like, cause you were looking at the street, and it was, I thought I saw like some little blackface billboard. I don't know what the heck that was.
I don't think it's meant to be that specifically, but like I see what you're talking about. It does look.
Well, like I just saw a glimpse of it because I looked over and then you hit pause.
No, like it's made out of food, and I think its head is like a watermelon, but it's just dark. But yeah, like it does look very racist. Yes.
Let me see. Go back to it.
Like I just looked at it. Like it's on a screen that's flashing, but like
Oh, that down. Oh, I just seen it. Yeah. Go back. I was like, huh?
Yeah. They're a little bit racist.
Sorry, bro. Y'all can't. Y'all be trying to get too edgy, man.
Oh, every single freaking ad in the game is something off the wall.
Yeah, but it's mainly sexual. Well, I'll just go back.
Yeah, I mean that probably would have been the first one. Like the rest of it is sexual. That probably would have been the first one that would be like perceived as racist. I don't know if it specifically is supposed to be that. Or somebody just got creative with it.
I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. That looks like blackface.
It does. It does. I ain't gonna lie to you. So,
you got white lips, the red tomato cheeks, a red nose, and like dark skin. Like it got like dark roots, and like your freaking curly top hair, and the face is white. Yeah, Cyberpunk, you're canceled.
Yeah.
You're canceled.
Oh, man, they got canceled long ago. So, folks are very much not happy with any of these ads in this game.
Man, mainly probably because of the trans ads.
I mean, yeah, those in the sexual ads, folks get mad at those every time they see them.
Man, this is, I mean, it's a mature game.
It's a
So
satire.
see
Like, that's my
mature
thing.
stuff.
It's a satire. It was like folks looking at that and it's like, oh, are you glorifying sex? No, it's a satirical future. Like,
And even if it was, that's part of the freaking. It's a mature game. It's part of the
no,
world.
sir. My kid plays this game.
I bought this for my 14-year-old son.
My son plays this. I do not appreciate all this sex in this M-rated game.
Like, man, you walking and jumping over crackheads, but you worried about the freaking
These people taking drugs left and right. But the sex.
You walk down the block.
But the sex.
Crackheads on every block.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen that video that Yahtzee did on the hot coffee scandal for San Andreas.
Oh, probably not.
This dude was, because he was doing just like a retrospective on it, like just explaining what it was. He's like, all these middle-aged women got all into a tizzy, because they put this scandalous scene of consensual lovemaking in their wholesome police murdering simulator. And I swear that's how some of these people think. Like,
you know what you had to. I remember that era.
Yeah, you know what you had to do.
You know what you had to do? Denise, I remember her name. Denise was the hardest girlfriend to please, bro. She just wanted to do hood rat stuff. I'm like, bro, can I just get you flowers and be a normal boyfriend?
Nah, but even then, it's like,
wanted to do drive-bys. I'm like, oh my.
For the mod that people were actually angry about, like, you could even access that game.
The mod was even more laughable.
Like,
CJ got on jeans.
Boy,
CJ is fully clothed. I think she had on underwear. I think they modded her clothes off. I think.
Yeah.
I think she had like black underwear, something like that, or she had her clothes on. I don't know. Either one of them were fully clothed, or the other was fully clothed, or both were fully clothed.
Like, I
but
think
man, that
CJ
stuff
fully clothed.
was.
But it was
like,
just,
come on, man.
Even for the time, it was like stupid vanilla.
Yeah.
But these folks was sitting there acting like,
especially compared to what you can actually do in the game.
Yeah, like fam, I can beat like prostitutes
blow the head off
to death.
Yeah,
I can kill officers with a dildo. Like, like you mad at this one little whack ass sex scene?
Like, man, I can be sniping people off a roof,
and their heads will literally explode.
Come off of their shoulders.
Like, they won't just fall out; their heads will explode. Like, man, y'all something else, boy. Like, I think y'all worried about the wrong thing.
That's what you worry about. People just find something to be angry about, and that's where it gets kind of muddled when there actually is an issue with something. Cause it's like, bro, people just throw up the defense because every freaking time people complain about something.
But it's so weird. Like, I guess it's not that weird, but it is very telling. Like, the biggest issue so many pearl clutchers see with these games is not the violence, it's the sex. Which is
unless it's violence like against women, I know they really don't like.
But I think that's more like a you'll see that as far like a feminist issue, which is like, all right, like that's a whole different demographic. Like, mad at that, but I'm talking about like the
talking about what?
The evangelical folks who are like, this game is Satan because it has sex in it, not because it has all this violence, like not because of all the other mature things. Like, it's specifically because of the sex. And it's like that's the one thing in these games that you can say is not like escapism.
That they cling to.
It's like, oh, you look at something like violence, like that's not something that you see on a regular basis.
But the theory is because it hits too close to home. Because 9 times out of 10, these people are perverts, and they don't want to see. And they don't want to see. And they don't want to see themselves.
Yeah, and that actually is
it's
a
like,
good point.
I'm not a murderer, but man,
it's like I don't have
my search history.
I don't have to suspend my disbelief to go, oh, I'm not a murderer. But you're sitting here saying that I'm going to be turned on by all this perverted stuff. you got another thing coming. It's like you're kind of telling on yourself in that regard.
Man.
Ow.
Like, bro, you gotta put that stuff. Put it together. Put the pieces together.
Just chill out, like what's the worst thing that you think can happen?
That's what if you really want to make a difference, I would assist in the rating system. The rating system that controls everything. Make sure that these suckers at GameStop are actually selling games to adults and not kids. Make sure the parents understand what they're buying their kids.
Even that feels like willful ignorance at times. Cause, it's like they will legit get mad at games that have an M rating because their child is playing this game. It's like, well, it has an M rating.
It's like that goes beyond the developer. You have to take action. What goes on in your house? Something got to give. They can't do everything. They rate the game. They have features to turn off certain things. Even if you are 17, you don't want to see something. They got so many different facets and things that you can adjust on games now. And these fools.
And I know what it stems from. I know what it stems from. There's still so many of these people who look at video games and go, oh, like without any sort of like difference at all. They look at it and they go, that is a game. Like that's a toy. Like no matter if a video game has an M rating on it, like that's a toy for kids. It's like so many of them look at that and just say that bar none. It's like no, that's not the way you should be looking at that. Like you wouldn't look at it like a TV show and go, my kid watches this, so all shows are for kids.
You just gonna turn on freaking Game of Thrones?
No.
With your 10-year-old son? No, you're not.
You wouldn't do that. So stop looking at this medium and going, oh, well, this is obviously a medium for kids. Because so many of them were like, how dare you put any of this mature content on a video game? Like it's not meant for your child.
I remember when they used to have the AL rating, the adults only.
They still do.
I mean, it's rare to find a game like that now.
It's rare to find a game. Like it's weird. It's rare to find a game with any rating these days. It feels like. Like I just assume all games are M rated now because who cares? Like do they even rate?
No, but that's the thing. It's like you might as well if you're not playing Paw Patrol,
you playing SpongeBob SquarePants.
At M because they're gonna complain. And your case is just gonna be it's rated mature.
But even beyond that, it's like, yeah, they'll complain about anything. But it's like, do they even rate Call of Duty's mature anymore? Like, why would they? It doesn't matter. Like, people are gonna get it for their kids anyway. It's like they don't. Y'all were the ones who cared.
That goes back to your point though of violence not being,
But it's like y'all are the ones who care the least about like the actual suggested rating system that these games have, but y'all complain the most. It's like y'all don't care. Like the industry tried to self-regulate, and they asked y'all to just be a bit more cognizant, and y'all were like, no, my son wants this Call of Duty. I'm going to get him this Call of Duty. Oh, there are people like die in wars and shit and war crimes and all that nonsense and violence all out the wazoo. Why would you put that in a kid's game? It's like, it's not a kid's game. Jesus Christ.
It literally says mature. It just goes beyond the fact that just people just don't want to be held accountable for anything.
Absolutely.
People just don't want to say, yeah, I'd rather have my kid playing these video games than talking to me.
Which,
I'm gonna give him this Call of Duty. I don't want to hear him talk about how all his friends have it and he can't play.
Yeah, it's like if that's the way you want to go. Like, more power to you.
Just say that. Just talk to your kid. Just
don't,
like, hey,
or just don't be putting on airs. Don't have that mindset and then get mad when the industry doesn't babysit your child because you're not going to. It's like how, like, oh, you expected me to watch my child is watching and playing, like, no, you shouldn't have put that in there to begin with. It's like, okay.
What you say? Wait, come in here so I can hear you. Put you on mute. But Teddy can't hear? Wait, you don't know what the question is? Wait, hold on, let me. Oh, brother.
I am live, so you know, just.
I'm
just running around doing nonsense now. I want to do Sand of Easton. Drops don't care about any of that. Shotgun, oh, that was kind of garbage last time around. Still can't buy. Oh, I can buy the arms now. Oh shit.
His reaction.
Okay. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing crazy. She was just talking about autofellatio.
What?
You didn't know what that was.
She didn't say nothing crazy. I mean,
It's autofellatio. What the hell is that? Autofellatio? Should I look this up? How would I even spell that?
His reaction was hilarious. And I'm scared to look it up.
it's in the name.
That's what I told her.
It's in the name.
It's in the name.
Okay.
Just so you know how to spell it so he gave up.
Blaming young.
Google is your friend.
Captions. Oh, great. Whatever. It's called AUTOFELLA. Yeah, alright. What is this? What is this? I'm Pepin King.
I didn't even know that was such a freaking
Okay,
thing.
Wikipedia.
Mods. Frizz. Alpine.
My boy's packing some major heat.
That's kind of weird. Yes. I didn't even know that was, people could do that.
You do anything, you put your mind to it.
Nah, don't be telling folks that. Yes.
They go shower.
Yeah, here with the mono wire, baby.
Oh, that's that thing that Lucy had, that wire thing.
Lucy special. Yes, sir.
See, and they even got a little body thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why can't you just be like, oh, you're reaching your levels?
Yeah.
And then it would have had like a medication type deal. But
Yeah.
you gotta take meds.
They could easily input. What the hell? They could have easily implemented that, but that would require too much effort. Don't worry, I got some of you boys. Yo!
Oh, what happened?
Jesus Christ, like each one of these bullets is bringing me down below health. Got this joint on hard and it is not the way. Well, now I gotta collect the money again. Runner combat, crit chance, don't care. Leg up, movement as a stays down, don't care. Cut through, increase the melee damage dealt to target enemy, don't care, I don't think. You need a poison chance by 7%. I'm gonna. I might as well put in that for now. Put in for that now. to give this man a call for the last 3 hours.
Freedom fighter.
Hey, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
I
Bro,
believe you could arrange anything.
This game be putting my PC in a chokehold.
What's up?
Is Guardians?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
God dang. You still have it?
Maman Brigitte. That sounds like a spooky cult alias.
What the settings look like?
Shoot. I don't know if it's just because it looks weird, but nah, yeah. I think I got them joints on low. I got everything on low.
That's weird.
Everything.
Like, I mean, it's like as a game, it's up there, but it's not that demanding.
It's a lot of small things and a lot of detail.
Yes. But even then, like I would imagine, like on medium low settings, like 1080p, like it should be fine. Like at least like 45 frames. But what do I know?
Really don't do any biz with them?
I was like, yeah, you're not a developer. According to freaking, this dude's name's Osama. Osama Durius. Something like
Sound like terrorist.
Try to set something up.
He talking in terrorist talk.
I'll just need some details first.
Sorry, it's personal.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Air glide.
Got something
I don't
they
have
want.
these.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech,
That's like
networks.
iDubbbz.
But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Keep busy. Thanks, game.
Freedom fighter.
Just waiting on people.
Extra shield.
Oh yeah, this. All right, well, Kako, I'm coming.
Man, there better be some significance to closing this refrigerator door. I'm gonna be upset. Cause this sucker is always left open. Ain't nobody doing it but freaking Rocket.
Yo, I love that game.
That boy,
I gotta play that.
tooth cleaning tablets. Man, let me get one of them.
I'd say, let me
I
find
ain't never buying a toothbrush again.
Shoot. Well, I should just see if I go to a dentist again.
For real.
I love that dog.
Oh shoot, I forgot about this one. Like, bro, it's just like the frames be getting twerked on.
I don't like that because it's such it's a nice looking game.
Man, I know it is. I'm like, bro, what's going on, dude?
And yeah, I gotta play that joint again. It's sad because the one thing that's iffy about it is the gameplay.
And it's not even like terrible.
It's not bad.
It's just mid. It's mid. Yeah.
Very box standard.
Super average.
And I run.
How's biz treating you, Cassius?
Lately, can't complain. Max Tack raided a black clinic not long past. Since then, custom accounts gone up, and so my prices. Coincidence? You decide.
V, consider this your lucky day. You hear Pacifica call and you make sweet love to it, that is.
Got something for me?
I am talking to
Well, it's
somebody,
like I
Hans.
said. Whatever you're peddling, the VDBS are just not in the market. But they have another task that needs doing, so I volunteered you. Do it well, and you'll get your audience with Brigitte.
What's this task needs doing?
Why? You're gonna go picky on me now? The contact will fill you in on the deets. I got zero from him. Actually, got the impression I'd have to pay for every word out of his mouth.
Okay, so who do I talk to and how?
Hit the chapel on Sloan. Look for the altar inside. Someone will touch you, nod to you. Something spooky.
Bro,
Got it.
freaking
Thanks.
language pack.
Language pack.
Oh, I think I did this already. Like they're talking about Groot's language. I'm super early in the game. I just beat the first boss. That's it.
Oh. Appreciate you, Wakako. Yeah, I love that joint. It really was just like a damn good story. Oh crap!
Come on, use some mods! Fuck me!
Random ass door in this alleyway just led to a big ass warehouse full of enemies. Oh, you ain't gonna like this then. Oh, she's got the sand. They got robots. Robots don't care about headshots. Jesus, man. Don't run now.
What the hell is this?
You're not like this!
Oh, Lord.
Looking for love.
She's mine!
I wanna know, man.
I just wanna have a good time.
Oh,
Still
man.
can't believe you haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
Man, this blind top.
So I still can't believe you haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
The movie or the show?
The movie.
Oh, well, I haven't seen it either, but I don't know why I said. But yeah, no. Wasn't my cup of tea at the time.
You probably like it.
Probably. Like, I mean, I know all about Tolkien's universe and all that. It's just I haven't seen the movies.
Yeah, the movies are pretty good. I didn't watch Hobbit though. They said Hobbit was kind of cool, but I ain't started.
They're doing that whole crap with Hobbit too. Because at the time, people were very iffy about it, which they had every right to be. But now expectations have been lowered, and folks are going, "Oh, it wasn't that bad all along." Like it was at the time.
But man, before Jon Snow, it was freaking I forgot the dude's name, but it was this man.
Aragorn.
Yeah, that dude.
Yo. Put it down. How are you walking after that?
I forgot how to play.
another thing. The music in the game was freaking top notch. I don't know how they got all them licenses, but they did that game damn good. There, I know you can grab it. Oh my god. And I run. And that's so far away.
Oh my god. I almost got struck by lightning.
I don't love you.
Upgrades available. Ain't no upgrades.
I got that. I forgot to add that. Both of them.
What's that down there? Can I grab that?
Where am I?
Yeah, I can.
Plan too far. Oh. Up north.
Oh my god.
Too far down south. I am up north. Couldn't get away.
Hey, Jill, go harass someone else.
Looking at you? Can't outthink in retail just ain't your
Hey,
hobby.
Judy.
Ain't your calling.
My god almost fell.
You wanna buy? Buy. You wanna talk? Fuck off.
Like to buy some iron.
Buy some.
What is she doing?
Hmm.
Oh. I'm getting. Okay. Oh wait.
Brother, get some knife mods.
Oh shoot. God dang it, Bobby.
I really don't need to do all these side jobs. I've done all this. Cyber's angle. What chapel? Oh, damn, that is very far down south. Well, better get started.
Something.
Excuse me, officers. I will be requisitioning this vehicle.
Man, I love a good journal. I love when games got journals.
Boy, you telling me. Journals and bestiaries, boy. I simp for both.
Oh, that ain't the way to go. Oh wait, I do gotta go that way. I'm gonna get struck by lightning. Oh my god, I'm about to get blown off the thing. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Go.
FBI requisitioning this vehicle.
Hear that?
Journals and a good bestiary. And see what I mean? Like that's when Marvel's Avengers could have been. But no.
What? Like The Witcher?
No, like is that what you're playing?
No, I'm playing Guardians.
No,
I'm saying that's what it.
I'm saying
it should have been.
Yeah, it should have been like Guardians. But nah, they wanted to be greedy.
I think they got they probably ain't got the cast for that.
Hmm?
They probably don't got the cast for that.
For what?
Like the chemistry and like the type of like anybody trying to hear freaking Iron Man talk.
I would rather that than what they did. Like I'm just talking about like as far as like gameplay. Like they didn't even care about like making the game.
Oh
good.
yeah. Yeah.
And not grinding.
That.
Like it was as intricately detailed. Yo, this thing breaks like a boat. Who around here causing troubles? The troubles. Ow. Stop the car. Oh, no. Oh, trying to get me murdered.
Shoot. I'm getting tagged.
Oh, no. Yo, he took that very well. Oh, please. I fell for that last time. If I'm not high enough level yet, why y'all allow me to come here? No, gentlemen.
It's taking me forever. Oh. How do I dodge? Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. God.
Oh dear.
The heck is that? Got a big blue jelly in this thing.
Yeah.
Have you come to finish me off?
No, just here to reset you. Getting away.
Get away. I'm not here for him. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be going this way yet.
I see that.
Everybody here has a red skull.
I don't think this is supposed to take me this long. Because good lord.
Fighting them jellies off.
I'm getting shellacked.
Everybody here has a red skull. Yo, they just stared at that grenade. I'm gone. I don't belong here yet.
The Avenue.
Yep.
Oh, maybe they need something physical.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. I'm on some Overwatch.
Free Groot.